that they do.
Shut up.
Bump.
Hey, it's start your business time.
Can you guys quiet down your damn iPads?
Mine
And
is
computers.
Quiet. Mine is quiet, baby. Got no volume here.
Welcome back, guys.
Hey, are we here?
We're here.
We're here. Welcome back, Charley the Plumber, here in studio, along with Small Town Laser Creations with Shelby, that would be with an I-E,
That's me.
and Zach.
With a K, not a ch.
Yes. That's funny.
I didn't think so.
No, that was good. So, how's everyone doing tonight? I had a delicious BLT.
So did I.
No, we had a B.
No, we had
A BT.
A,
I had a BT.
A BT, that's right. We had a BT.
You had a BC.
I'm not a big lettuce guy. I think
said-
that
We can tell.
I opened the fridge and I said, "Where's the L?" And he says, "We don't put L on BLTs." And I was like,
that's right.
"This is just weird."
You just have BTs, and we are excited because coming around the corner, we're going to have fresh tomatoes.
Mm-hmm.
And
Those
I'll
ones
tell you
tasted
what,
really good.
They were good.
They were on the vine. That's why.
Yes, they were delicious, but they were also from Croger, and we got them a couple of days ago. So my hair is looking phenomenal tonight as well.
Honestly, it looks better than normal because you're not wearing that damn hat to bitch about that little button on the top. That hurts.
Yeah,
No,
that
it
hurts
does.
my
The button
head.
kind of gets you sometimes. So I got my cup, got my glass cup here, got my water so I can talk with you guys.
Got you drink.
I got my drink.
I said I wanted to be like you tonight, so
So then
She's
you
going to
should-
have 47 things on the table all in the way.
Well, if you spill it, you really get in trouble. So I just recommend that you don't spill it.
the last time I had Diet Coke by my old laptop, Zach, tell him what happened.
She got a new laptop shortly after.
Yeah.
But how come?
Because you spilled it on your laptop.
Because he kicked over my cup and it went all over my laptop.
Hey, I'm going to tell you one thing that I was at a hockey tournament years ago when we used to do some travel hockey, and I was making myself a drink.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I also have
he did. Yes, he did.
I had a Captain and Coke in my keyboard, but I actually come back and bought a new keyboard for like friggin' $3 and changed it out. They're actually not. They used to be not bad.
Back in the day.
Yeah, back in the day. So how's everyone going?
How is
Connie's
everyone
here.
going?
Huh?
Doing. How is everyone doing?
Oh,
Yeah,
how's
not
everyone
going.
doing? Or as Timmer would say, how's,
How's
she
she
going,
going,
eh?
eh?
We need to get that drop.
Wow.
Yeah, we can. Okay, I'm gonna make a note as we go.
Okay, because I actually had a notepad upstairs I was going to bring down,
And you forgot.
You
and I forgot. Yeah, I
it.
forgot it.
Son of a bitch.
And then I'm going to get yelled at because there's this notepad on the counter. You need to take this out to the office.
Mm-hmm.
I will do that. I'll get it out there. I used the new camera this weekend.
I saw you are shakier than a mugger.
Where? Oh, you watched some
oh
of it?
yeah, I watched it.
Well, it's a little heavier than the other ones on the end.
we might have to get a shorter selfie stick.
Well, we could do it, or one of them little ones with the buttons on them. But I was happy that I used
What do
it.
you
I'm
mean
not sure.
buttons?
Huh?
Buttons.
They have one with a button on
He
the
just
front.
needs a gimbal.
What the hell's a gimbal?
That's
Don't worry
more
about it.
things to charge. And
My mom said hi, everyone. Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom.
hi, mom.
Everyone say hi to my mom.
So it's nice that Kiki is here.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, she didn't log on to Small Town Laser Creations.
No, she didn't.
No, but we got Mr. Badass and Timmer on the other one.
Small Town Lasers?
Yep.
Way to go.
I got 2 videos in the queue too to edit up. I just haven't had time.
For Small Town?
Yeah, I had a little issue with my cool box, which is the air pump and the water pump box.
On your laser?
Yeah, the fan was making some noise.
Like a
No, more of like a.
That's like one of them AutoZone commercials.
But some of the engineering people that have engineering degrees, they are not always smart. They are dumber than a box of rocks.
People with a degree in general aren't always smart.
They
Here's-
have the air intake, so it's a little tiny little.
Tube.
No, it's a tiny
Pipe.
little. No,
I'm
keep
just
going. No,
reading-
keep going.
I'm trying to read you.
Small little like mechanical thing that sucks in air through one
Yeah.
Instead
and
of
then
when it's
kicks
in
out through the other.
But here's the thing. They made it so small that it fits in that box.
No, no,
that's the
it
only
does.
that's the only reason that it works.
But then think, okay, you have a fan sucking in dirt and
Oh, yeah.
bullshit through the radiator.
Yeah.
And then your air intake doesn't have a filter. It's just an open-ended hole to suck the air in. So it's just sucking the dirt in and blowing it right into the laser.
You could put a filter on there.
I know I can, but I paid $7,000 hoping they would. Or we paid $7,000.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the good news is there's nothing that's repairable today. Everything is throwaway.
That is, it is very, even these computers.
Yeah.
I mean, $4,000 laptops. I used to buy early MacBooks and repair them, and then, or my doctor friend would get drunk and spill on the keyboard, and then he'd give me the laptop, I'd fix it, and I'd sell it.
That's not a terrible thing, but I found that today also in the plumbing. I was working on a guy's drain, and they had a cable drain that there was 3 pieces to pull out to get the friggin' drain out. Like, oh, I've never seen one of these before. Guy's like, you've been doing it for 39 years. I thought you seen everything. Well, unfortunately, you got this piece of crap that some engineer said, oh, this is a great idea. Well, unfortunately, the drain was plugged up, and it was a pain in the hind end. I do like the Super Q, though.
I know, that was cute.
That's good.
Oof.
So anyway, what's going on with our listeners today? Everyone happy? Everyone have a good weekend?
We're going to do something different today. You guys didn't say no, so that means it's happening.
I agree with it. I mean, we just got to get the engagement from the people.
For sure.
What are we going to do today?
We're going to do a funny question segment led by me.
So funny questions like,
Like, you'll just have to wait and see.
okay, I was going to ask you, do you like red or blue?
I got a topic we could talk about.
Okay.
So
That
I
was
put
a
it-
weird question. I can't stop thinking about it.
What, red or blue?
Yeah, that's not a funny question. That's just
That's just a
that's a
weird
really
question,
though.
weird thing to like.
So-
While you're getting to know somebody, let's say you just meet somebody, right? And you're sitting at the dinner table, red or blue? Like,
Well,
how do you go off of that?
And you do that as a line of questions. So we're going to do it right now.
Okay,
Red or blue?
blue,
Green or yellow?
yellow,
Scrambled eggs or over easy?
over easy,
Wheat toast or rye toast?
rye,
White toast or wheat toast?
wheat,
Okay, that's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Car or truck?
truck.
See, these are easy questions to get into.
It's just rapid fire. I feel like you're doing a calculation in your head while I'm answering these questions.
We're doing
and then
like
you're gonna,
they do like them super
Yeah.
dating things.
yeah, and then you're gonna read me my horoscope at the end.
Connie likes purple. Now, I did see a guy the other day in a purple shirt,
Purple's my favorite color.
but it was like a light purple. Maybe it was like a fuchsia type
Was
color.
it Zach? Because I bought him a light purple shirt.
I liked that shirt. It wasn't bad. I could rock it with a
Are you guys done with colors yet? We
Not-
can go into shapes if you want.
not quite.
This is good.
I
Yeah,
could
sure.
rock that with one of my ties. One of my I'm drawing a
Not
blank.
the red, white, and blue tie.
Red, white, and blue is getting used up. I probably won't wear that for a while. I'll go back to my.
You should have worn it on the 4th of July with your bathing suit.
I didn't have red, white, and blue on the 4th of July.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, you believe that?
No.
It's crazy times.
You're a very what do you call a coordinated person. You will buy anything to look like a doofus.
Absolutely.
So I'm really surprised.
you know
Did you
what?
have your hat that we got you?
I did,
Okay.
and I'm all about a good laugh. I mean,
I
you know,
know.
I'm okay. I'm okay if you take one for the team to get the laugh.
Yeah.
I think the laugh is where it's at, really.
It is. I agree.
So anyway, so what was your topic, Zach?
So,
Zachariah.
did you hear about Jeff Bezos?
Who?
Jeff Bezos, Amazon CEO.
Amazon. I did not.
So he purchased a new boat.
What kind of boat?
It's a mega yacht,
Okay.
$500 million.
Okay. Before you go too far, I'm going to touch base on the yacht thing a little bit later
Okay.
with the guy that I bought that.
Yes,
that was
we
gonna-
will get
yeah.
to that one.
Okay, good.
That's in the notes. It's a Y721. It's 417 feet.
Oh my gosh.
417 feet long.
Yep. It's being built in the Netherlands.
How wide?
Uh,
How do you even drive such a thing?
You don't. He pays someone else
yeah,
to do it.
no.
How does anybody drive such a thing?
Did you ever watch Life Down Under or whatever with Captain
it's
Sandy?
called, oh, I thought you were going to say below deck.
Below deck. That's what I'm talking about. Same thing.
Would you say Life with Sandy?
Life Down Under with Captain Sandy.
That's like an in between of Below Deck and something.
Alaskan,
that
Alaskan show or something.
that and who's the guy, the crocodile
Squirrel?
hunter?
Squirrel? You guys got
No, we just we're saying
We were
keywords.
We were waiting for you
No.
to give us the width.
We're just saying keywords till we remember. Who's the crocodile? Steve Irwin.
Hello, Rich. Richard.
Steve Irwin's dead.
I know, but he said boating down under or something, and down under always makes me think of Australian people.
Right.
So, okay, we ready to get back
Yes,
on topic?
Sure,
we're
we're
ready.
just waiting for you.
So he buys this boat. It's getting built in the Netherlands. It's getting built down a very large canal, obviously. They start building the boat. Once basically they got towards the end of building the boat, and they realized they have to take down a historic bridge to get it out.
Money is
Wow.
no object.
Can you imagine as of right now, they're not doing it anymore. They're trying to figure out a different way.
Wow.
He'll probably pay to get a canal
Oh, yeah.
dug out.
Yeah.
But, I mean, at what point, and my question on here is, at what point do you get to the point where you just have fuck you money?
Well, obviously he has that.
Oh, he's
He
worth,
bought a boat for $500 million.
yeah, but
So he's at that point.
So here's the thing. Could they, not knowing how big the bridge is, but could they fill the ballast full of water, make it so heavy that it would just scooch right underneath there?
so the bridge
Do you
goes
want to take that
up
chance
to
with the $500 million?
130
He's
feet
got,
tall.
He's got FU money. So,
It goes up 130 feet. It's
Yep.
a raised bridge,
yep.
and it's still not big enough.
Really?
Oh my gosh.
He's
Well-
worth $141 billion.
And he paid $500 million. So what's that? That's like so 141.
1/200.
So he's got like 141. Let's call it 141,000, and he paid $50 for a boat.
Basically.
500 bucks for a boat.
Yeah.
So yeah.
At what point do you get to? Obviously, he's there, but like, he
But-
gives zero shits about anyone else when you're at that point.
And what he'll do is he'll say, you know what, people, I love this town, whatever it is, and he'll pay off everyone in town.
Oh,
That's just like the casinos that and I don't want to get political, but it's like the Indian casinos. The Indians get paid X amount of money for the casinos.
Mm-hmm.
So they're like, I don't need to work at the casino because I'm making X amount of money.
Yeah.
So they're they don't care.
I don't know. I just.
But
Are you
like,
allowed to
at-
take down a historical bridge?
Throw some money at it,
Yeah.
and your problem just goes away.
I wonder if, I mean, if
But
it's
where
historical,
does, like,
probably.
humanity just get away from you when you just get that rich and you're just like, okay.
So I
Fuck
I
everyone
used to
else.
hear a drop, oh, the humanity or something like that, and that's one of them things that he don't care. He's got $500 billion.
Yeah.
For $500 billion, see, he can friggin' throw $100 million at you, and it's a drop in the bucket.
I mean, maybe it's like a dent in the bucket.
There's
but
a no, not. I mean,
You don't think it dents him a little bit?
it's half. He has 141 billion. That's half of 1 billion. He's got 140 billion.
So he's got a whole bunch of millions in there as well.
yeah, that he doesn't care about.
Millions are like chump change.
There was
Billions
a
and
guy
billions and
on.
billions.
There was a guy on Twitter that started this Twitter page that he was tracking Elon Musk's jet. Well,
You allowed to do that?
it's public information. So he's tracking his jet, and Elon Musk DM'd him, messaged him on Twitter, and said, "I'll give you $5,000. Take down the page." At this point, he was already making money on the page and blah blah blah. And he said, "No, give me 50,000, and we'll call it good." And Elon Musk is worth more than Jeff Bezos at 252 million, and he said, or 252 billion, and he said no to 50,000.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah, that,
Well, he said F you money, so now he's going to friggin' go out and search that guy out, and he's going to friggin', ruin him.
yeah.
That's interesting. 50,000, who cares?
For him, that's
Well,
next to nothing.
That was like a point of it. He was making
Yeah,
a point of
I-
it.
Yeah, I
that-
was going
you
to
know,
say, but he
don't try
probably
to
just
blackmail me for something
doesn't-
like that.
Yeah, it doesn't want people to.
So I was going back. I'm sorry. Mr. Badass took their boat out all day today. That's cool.
Yes, that is what I heard.
Yeah. so he was under the weather. You know what they say when you're under the weather?
You're
obviously,
drunk?
if you're outside, you're under the weather.
Ha 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 ha. Not funny.
I'm just saying, that was something that one of my Chrysler guys used to say.
What
So,
was that?
Under the weather. He was outside in his deer blind. He was under the weather.
That took me a while, but that's
Yeah.
funny.
That's okay. That every now and again it'll take you for a little. So how was the boating today, Mr. Badass? Did you wear your Speedo? Was the weather nice enough to wear your Speedo up there?
Oh my gosh,
That's a fair question.
it's just a weird question.
It is a weird question.
Well, I
a
have
little cringe.
I have a friend of mine that they used to go out on Wednesdays, and I probably shouldn't say who it was, but they used to go out on Wednesdays, and for some reason her suit just never made it to the boat, I guess, after they got off the dock.
Okay.
Yeah. So, got the perfect tan. Anyway, so what else is going on this weekend? So let's talk about that boat at how long was it?
417 feet.
How many rooms was that?
Let me get some information, then we'll come back to
Do
it.
they
Yeah.
actually give all the information?
Oh, I'm
yeah,
sure.
they give you whatever you want. So you can get a boat name, and you can text in there and say whose boat is, Goliath the friggin' the first or whatever, and it will tell you where the boat was built, who owns it, all that
Really?
fun stuff. Yeah.
So you have to name your boat. Is that a thing you have?
Well, you
to
don't
do?
have to, but I
Okay.
think it's bad luck if you don't name your boat.
Okay.
Yeah, it's one of them things.
It's one of them things.
One of them things. So you're not reading, so I'm trying to read and carry on
Well, I'm
conversation
not
here.
going. Okay. Well, Connie said I'm going to use that line next time I ever call in and post a pic of us on the boat on Facebook. LOL. I mean, technically, she wouldn't be lying if she said she was under the weather.
That's true.
and
And
then Mr. Badass said something that I'm sure you would like to read.
unfortunately, they don't make a banana hammock big enough.
I just
See,
didn't
here's
feel
the
like
thing,
reading
Mr.
that.
Badass, with the banana hammock that's big enough, your problem is you need to wear it below your belly, not up on your belly. That way you could probably get one that will fit you.
Oh my goodness.
See? Huh? When I went to a wedding a while back and I had to get a suit, and the lady said, "Are you wearing your pants up there, or are you wearing them down below your belly?"
Oh.
True story. I mean, because
I mean,
had,
that's a valid question.
well, I had the
suppose.
suspenders on. It felt good. Friggin' pants were up there holding everything together. And I was like, oh, yeah. First time I sit down, they're going to sneak underneath the belly, and away you go. You're friggin' done at that point.
Mm-hmm. True
So
story.
his boat will cost $25 million a year to run.
Okay.
Oh my
It's going
God.
to, there's space for 18 guests on board,
Only 18?
only 18.
So how many rooms? How many?
I haven't got there yet.
Okay.
And it's going to require 40 crew members to run the boat. It's going to have 3 floors. One's going to boast a pool on
Okay.
it.
Do you think we'll get a tour of the boat? On video?
You could. I'm sure
If
someone will
somebody
get on
do it.
there.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
That's funny, Connie.
What'd she say?
Oh, yeah, badass. Quit putting on backwards and it'll fit. That would mean he's got the zipper in the back.
Max speed is 20 knots.
20 knots is fast for a 500 foot boat.
How
3
fast
decks.
do we go?
Our boats, my max speed on the Busted Plunger 3 is like 31,
Oh,
but it's not knots. It's like 32 mile an hour, so it's like 28 knots.
okay.
3 levels, a swimming pool, a helicopter landing pad, and a kinetic propulsion system. It's also going to, it's considered, it earned the eco-friendly tag.
Well, that kinetic is actually like a electrical thing.
Like kinetic energy.
Yeah, like kinetic energy.
It can claim eco credentials by being powered by largely by a cutting-edge propulsion system that harnesses kinetic energy under the sail.
Okay, so I don't want to get too far off track with the kinetic energy, but look up a electric snowmobile.
I've seen them.
They go like 300 miles an hour
Oh,
Holy
because
moly.
of the electricity or whatever, how they are making these things, because they won't let these things race on like the sand out there in the flats.
Okay.
They're not allowed. They can race out there, but they can't. Ryan Broadbeck is on, one of the guys I work for.
And Ed is here. He said bon noche. I don't know if I said that right.
Banochi.
Hey,
That could
Edward.
mean, like,
Edward
hello.
tried sending you something the other day on Facebook, and it didn't come through. So
Oh, no?
Edward, not sure what it was.
You see what Mr. Badass said about his zipper being in the back?
Yeah, sometimes he needs that, and I really don't want to ask why.
He said why. Quick access when you get bubble guts.
That's right.
Sick.
So the electric vehicles are way faster than any gas.
Yes,
So
absolutely.
a Tesla's 0 to 60 is in 0.1 seconds.
0.1?
Mm-hmm.
Holy
That's almost
moly.
as fast as I friggin' beat Jimmy down the beach.
Yeah.
So it actually, they claim 0.1, but it's 2.1 seconds, 0 to 60. The fastest quarter mile is in 9.4 seconds at 151 miles per hour of a Tesla.
How long?
Quarter
Quarter mile.
mile in 9.4 seconds.
So a quarter mile is kind of what all the race cars run.
Yeah.
Right.
Normal gas or car is like 10, 9, 11,
Yeah.
under 13 seconds.
If you can get under 10, you're got a friggin'
You're
rocket
pretty
ship.
fast,
You
right.
got a rocket ship.
Your ice came off the cup.
Yeah, it's on the side now. It's floating. It's a big cube now.
Is it? I thought it was supposed to stay like that.
Well, it's only going to stay like that until the cup gets a little warmer.
Hmm,
Yeah, it's disappointing, isn't
kind
it?
of. I thought
Yeah.
I thought it was gonna stay and it was gonna be cool and you could like drink off the
Oh,
ramp.
it is cool. There's no question. It's cool.
So
Okay.
I asked my coworker or my employees this today. Since you guys were talking about bubble gut, would you guys rather every time you cough throw up, which you almost do,
So do you.
or every time you sneeze you shit your pants?
Well, this is not something that we have to talk about. This is something I do almost
Yeah,
on a
this is-
daily
this is-
basis.
So Shelby, more for you.
just because I
You never know if it's going to be a solid, a liquid, how big or how little there is.
because I know medically what can happen if you uncontrollably
No,
throw
no,
up
no, no.
constantly.
No, that's not- we're not going
I
not
would
talking
wanna poop.
medically.
I would want to poop.
So you're telling me if you sneeze right now,
Medically,
just
yes.
now
yeah.
you got a turd in your pants.
Okay, medically yes, but otherwise I would rather throw up. But
Like,
can-
you
yeah,
could be
can
mid
literally-
conversation.
you can- Yes, because
just
you
continue.
you literally will burn everything.
We're not
in
talking
your
about
throat.
medically.
Yeah,
We don't
yeah,
care about
Okay,
medically.
then yeah, I would rather throw it because at least you can control it. I could wear a necklace with a bucket on it,
Well,
and I'll always
hey,
be ready.
I could wear a friggin' bucket as well.
Yeah.
You could, but mine
Connie
would make
said she
more
would rather
sense.
cough
See,
and cough and throw up.
cough and throw up. Me too.
So unfortunately, when I go to breakfast on Saturday morning, you get a couple of cups of coffee and some of the onions in the hash browns, and a lot of times you have a hard time getting back to the marina, and you're like, I gotta go.
that's just you every meal that you have.
It is. It's just hey, when you get older, you can't. You have to be able to control them bodily
What
functions.
age do
I
we
feel
put you in a
like-
diaper?
So tell
yesterday.
us. So tell us, what would you rather do?
Yeah, what would you rather do? I know what he's gonna say.
No, I mean I would do the cough as well. I think consensus at work with the people I talk
That's
to.
a great question, by the way.
I know. Consensus at work. Hey John, what's going on? Was
Hi, John.
most people said cough, and they said because if you sneeze and shit, you're gonna have to replace diapers every day.
Okay, so let's do it the other way. What happens if you cough, and when you cough, you puke,
We said
or
that.
I'm sorry,
shit.
you poo, and then when you sneeze, you throw up.
I would.
Either
Then I
way,
would
I'm,
rather
I'm
sneeze
sticking
and
with
throw
the
up.
vomit.
Okay, so
I don't think the sneezing and coughing is the issue. I think it's more of the
Yeah,
puke
yeah.
and the poop.
so do you think when you
What's
sneeze,
going on, Bill?
your eyeballs actually pop out of your head?
This is something where Connie and Shelby can.
Do
Chime
do
in.
your eyeballs
When
pop out?
when
of
you
your-
sneeze, you got that really really big sneeze, and you go. If you left your eyes open, would your eyeballs pop out of your head?
No.
Okay, pressure release from a sneeze is extremely unlikely to cause an eyeball to pop out, even
Your
if your
retina
eyes
would
are
be
open.
quite
It's it's extremely unlikely,
Unlikely, but still a chance.
Well, there's a chance that could happen.
So, you're
we
saying there's a chance.
we golfed with a guy yesterday.
Yeah. You
That
golfed yesterday?
yeah, I did. I took the day off. My boss,
FOT?
huh? Yeah,
FOT?
yeah. My boss gave me a day off.
FOM.
We had a little
FOM.
outing, and we've been playing golf with these guys for many like 7 or 8, 10 years on the same outing. Well, it was a carpenter's outing. So we go there, and one of the guys used to work with RK.
Okay.
So there's lots of
Was he
stories.
golfing too?
He was.
Okay.
He was. And he has a glass eye.
No, I'm talking about Uncle Mark.
Yes, he was there as well. But one of the guys that he used to work with had this glass eye. So they
I
were
need to
telling
take it out.
they were
Let him finish.
they were telling stories that the one time they were on a golf course years ago and they had to go back because he put his eyeball on the friggin' tee box.
Oh no! That's funny.
Or the time that they were at the job site and he's like, hey, is my eye okay? They're like, yeah, eye's fine because you got the pupil obviously that you
Sure.
want pointed
And
straight
you
out.
don't want to be looking up.
Well, it
to
was
the right.
it was pointed straight up. They didn't tell him. He's like, these guys are assholes.
That's
It's like,
funny.
oh, that's funny stuff. But
Bill is here.
Wild Bill is here.
Hi, Bill.
Hi, John. Who else did I miss? Hi, Ed. How are you? Yeah, so it's one of them things.
Guess what I downloaded today?
Wait, I got
Probably
it.
not whatever you're gonna.
The Rolling Stones greatest hits.
Absolutely not.
Oh, okay. What'd you download?
I downloaded an app so I can start to teach myself Arabic.
Duolingo?
Yeah,
Really?
I have
Yes.
that.
Good for you.
I was.
So, did you learn anything today?
I spent 2 seconds doing it while
Okay.
I was working.
So
Duolingo
you
is
should
nice.
speaking of which, your store has iPads or iPod or earpods on sale. I need
Okay.
to get some of them.
Amazon has them on sale as well, but I can see what the comparison in price
Right. I
is.
just wanted to make sure I didn't forget. So anyway, so what were so are you going to listen to this on the way home or on the way to work?
It's more interactive, so it's
yeah,
like
you have to like. I have it on my phone, but we'll do it another day.
so basically it will show you the letters
Yeah.
and then it will say the sound
Okay.
because I'm not to the words yet,
Right.
and then you'll choose what you hear, and then if it matches, then it goes to the next one, and then it says the sound, and then you have to choose the letters.
So you'll be walking around the store going, choo, choo,
Yeah.
choo, choo.
I had we have a Chaldean older gentleman that works at my store,
Okay.
and he said thank you in Arabic today because he said, "Oh, I'm going to start to teach you Arabic while I'm working there." And he's the typical super old Chaldean. He's about 5'2", and he's got a thick accent, but funnier
Shukran.
than shit.
Did you remember how to say it?
What was it, Shelby?
Shukran.
Yeah, I didn't remember how to say it. I just didn't know. If I heard it, I could understand it.
Well, that's what it is.
So I'm also bilingual.
Yeah,
I can order a couple of beers in Spanish.
we know that.
I can
Mhm.
sing happy birthday in Polish.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I've got a few.
That's the stole-lot thing. Yeah.
Yep. And I've got a few French words that I could probably come up with
Cool.
if I absolutely had to. Just saying.
That's not bilingual. That's like
Let's
five-lingual.
try. It's like try or freaking quadlingual.
Oh.
Sergio's here.
Hello, Sergio.
Your best bet is through Target. I can order them right now. I don't care.
Why don't you go ahead and just say the?
I'm
the
not
name
worried
of
about
the-
it at this point. I got drunk last weekend and ruined it. So
You did.
they're $169 and I can get them.
They said that Mom said they were on sale for $99.
No, those are the ones without the tips. Don't you like the
Those
rubber
are the
tip?
older ones.
I need just the tip.
Okay, we're not doing that.
Yes. Oh no, I
Timmer said that you forgot your other language you're good at, drunkenese.
yeah. Yes. Tomfoolery.
Tomfoolery. Michelle
they're
wants to know
gone.
when Ashley is going to play taps with the trumpet. Oh, I think she meant Shelby.
Shelby, yes. Yes. She's gone now. She disappeared off my screen.
That's because they put Ashley and they're going to recorrect it and say Shelby.
I see.
That has to be on a Friday night when we can all have some beverages.
Yes. That's actually, we talked about doing that on this weekend.
That could be this
coming
weekend.
up.
Yeah.
It could be.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
When we're out.
Especially if we're staying out there.
Yeah.
You know, I have the.
We're going to get in trouble for the tent and the trumpet.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
we're going to have to talk about the whole tent thing because I don't know if I want to get into that. How many people are coming out to the boat this weekend?
3 for sure,
Just
possibly
Doctor.
5.
Okay.
Just
And
the
then
doc.
the
Doctor
other
and you two?
and
Yeah.
us two are confirmed today. The other ones are telling us tomorrow.
Mhm.
Okay. Well, and they're not staying the night.
No,
are
the
They
other two
probably-
wouldn't. The
Oh,
only
hell,
one
we
that
got
would.
room on the boat for the three of you.
Yeah.
unless you don't want to hang out in the air conditioning.
Oh, I don't give it. I don't give a damn.
I mean, that would just make it a whole lot easier.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, John speaks fluent mechanic and truck driver. You know what's funny, John? Because my girls that work for me, they speak truck driver as well.
What?
What?
Yeah, they're
What?
sailor's language.
That's right.
What is
They
that?
swear
What?
too much.
Oh.
What?
Are you making fun of me? Your
I
cat's
am.
going in that room with the water leak.
Yeah, it's fine. Everything in this place leaks.
Yeah.
So question.
Hmm.
If animals can talk, if animals could talk, which would be the rudest?
That's literally on my questions for random questions. So whatever website you're on, get off of it.
You
Oh,
guys
sorry.
were searching the
That's
same.
literally the same thing. Get off of it. This is
Okay,
my segment.
Okay, so
It's a segment. We gotta start and keep going.
so I didn't look at any of them, but let's talk about this. Are we doing like house pets,
It doesn't matter. Animal.
or are we
just
doing
animal. Any
just
animal.
animals?
It could
Animals.
be an ant.
1 or 2 pair?
one pair?
15406.
Okay,
Do you want them?
put on my credit card.
Well, it has to go on mine. You
All
got
right,
good cash.
good. So, if I'm going to say it, now here's if I was to go with a house pet, you got your house
And
pets.
no, it's just animal.
I know it, but your
Okay.
house pet are usually what? Cats and dogs,
Mm-hmm.
and
Birds.
like a gerbil and
Birds.
a turtle and a bird.
Spiders.
No, that's not really a house
Tarantula.
pet.
Those aren't. No.
Tarantulas.
We're going with mammals.
So I would say that obviously the nastiest one is going to be the cat, but outside, I think outside if you had like a farm, I think a donkey would be friggin' nasty.
No way. The question,
Have
hang on,
you-
Connie missed it. The question was if animals could talk, which one would be the rudest?
Have you seen the donkey on TikTok that the lady wears has got the boots for it and the friggin' hat and the glasses?
No.
Funnier than hell.
I would say probably a giraffe.
No way.
Because that bitch would get up there and just talk down to everyone.
Oh my
So-
goodness.
So have you ever watched Mr. Ed years
No.
ago? No? Well, a lot of these people are old enough, they watch Mr. Ed. I bet you Ed. So, okay. So if you could carry on a conversation, what kind of conversation would you have? You
Okay,
got
I
3
didn't.
dogs.
I didn't answer the question though.
All right, go ahead.
I
I'm
think
sorry.
a gorilla would be the rudest.
Okay, so
I disagree.
Can you just
Let's
imagine a
limit it.
gorilla just like their face? It's just like
let's go one step forward. Let's
Okay.
limit it to a farm animal. That way we're not getting off of, because
a
you got
farm
all kinds of
animal.
other stuff, but you got horses, cows, pigs,
probably a llama.
donkeys, llamas.
Oh, donkey. No, llamas for sure. Or chickens.
Mr. Ed. Hello, I'm Mr. Ed. A horse is a horse. Sucker.
Of course,
Anyway.
of course. I know
So
it.
see, you've watched it.
I know it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there you go.
My mom used to say that. The horse thing.
Super Q.
Mm-hmm.
Super Q.
She was pretty super.
Super. So I would have to go with the.
That word you just said goes into my next question.
Okay.
What was the word?
Super.
Is cereal considered a soup?
Is cereal considered a soup?
Yeah.
I would say no myself.
Why not? There's a broth. There's a liquid and a solid.
Well, I guess. I guess.
I guess.
So the question then, I have to go to the next step. When you have bubble gut, do you get rid of a bowl of soup? Because it's brothy, it's got a liquid. You
I
can hit a
mean-
keyhole at 50 yards.
Anyway.
I love milk, Mr. Badass. Milk
Oh,
does the
man.
body good.
Oh.
We're not going to go. I think we only hit on them when it gets dead.
Oh. No, this was supposed to be a thing. Well, we're dead right now. So how many chickens would it take to kill an elephant?
How many chickens would it take to kill an elephant? I guess
And everybody who's watching, type your answers because I want to know what everybody thinks.
So
how many chickens? Everybody start typing. How
Do
many
you-
chickens would it take to kill an
Do
elephant?
you think they would like tag team the elephant?
They would have to.
Where would you go first? If you were the chicken, where would you go
That's
first?
not the question. We can address
Peck
that
'em in
part
the balls.
second.
Well, you could go with the balls, but
I'd go for the ankles.
I think you would peck the eyeballs out first.
you can't reach the eyeballs first.
Well, their freaking chickens can fly a certain amount. See how I did that?
Or I would go for the nose hole of the trunk. That would be annoying, right?
So my dog, friggin', what the hell's her name?
Lucy.
Lucy, friggin' sticks her tongue up your friggin' nose and licks your brain with your nostril.
Well, that's like Remy will start when she starts like kissing you and licking you. She gets close to your ear. It's game over, and she just goes right into it.
It's like she turns that friggin' that tongue up there, and she goes, it's like, whoa, wow, clean me out
Get
there.
some
Joe
post nasal
said-
drip.
A gorilla would tell you F you and throw shit at you.
What did it say? Excrement.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Shit.
Timur says one chicken. Oh, Bill said Wilbur. Do you mean Wilbur would be the meanest animal?
No, hello, Wilbur. Wilbur from.
I was thinking Charlotte's Web.
No, Wilbur is from the horse, of course,
Mr.
the
Ed.
horse, Mr. Ed.
Okay, I was thinking Wilbur the pig from Charlotte's Web.
Hello, Wilbur.
Oh. So how many chickens do you think it would take to kill an elephant? Kill an elephant. Not
It's-
to
well,
pester an elephant.
Can I throw a different question out there real quick?
Sure. If it's the next question on this list,
No,
I'm
it's not.
closing your
It's
laptop.
not. It's how many do you think you could beat up 10-year-olds, or do you think you could beat up 25-year-olds?
Well, I was going to go back to the elephant question. You know how the elephant picks up stones and dirt and stuff and throws them to friggin' keep himself
Oh,
cool?
Yeah.
What happened if he picked up a stone and threw it and it hit him right in the friggin' nuggets?
Or what happened if
And
he
he would
picked-
like tumble down.
Or what happened if he did it while the chickens were attacking because he was going to try to throw rocks at the chickens, but then he accidentally picked up a chicken and threw it at another chicken. And then you got 2 chickens down and he's winning.
So I have the issue with the 10-year-olds and the 5-year-olds. I think that they could beat the hell out of anyone because you ever see all them little bastards?
I'd beat the
Also-
shit out of 25-year-olds. I would just
Oh.
rock every single one.
Well, I wouldn't.
I'd
play
pick one up by
children.
the ankles and start swinging them around.
No. 25-year-olds, I think, could beat you. Or 25-year-old children.
25-year-old children
I thought
versus
you meant, like,
me.
Oh, yeah, I think they'd get on top of you, pull that friggin' beard
For
out,
sure.
pull every pluck and every friggin'
Mhm.
hair out of that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I
You
don't
know-
You
know.
wouldn't win.
You're getting old enough. You probably need to start checking your ears for hair.
I do.
I,
do.
I plucked one out a couple months
You
ago.
might have ear hair being that
I
you're
do.
so old.
Oh.
Damn chair is already hurting my behind.
See,
Timur said the elephant would choke on the chicken.
Oh, there you go.
Rob said hello. Hello, Rob.
Hello, Rob. Is this Dr. Rob?
No.
no,
No,
that's
someone
Rob
else?
from the same Rob that's been here for the
Oh.
past like 3 or 4 weeks. No big deal.
No big deal. No big deal.
Well,
This
yeah.
is Rob we're talking
Yeah,
about.
well, you just seem to forget about him every single time.
no, I don't forget. But you always say, well, Dr. Rob.
This guy's going to change his name to Dr. Rob just to confuse everybody.
There you go. There you go.
Oh.
So mom has left, or maybe she's just hiding back in the corner.
Maybe.
Super,
She's
super
just
cute.
listening.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just chilling. But it's nice that we got a good crowd.
We do. So I have a question for everybody. Again, would you rather have no nose or no mouth?
Well, that made me blow snots out.
Would you rather have hands for feet or feet for hands?
Wow, we're getting I feel like I should be high or something right now. Well, so when you get right down to it, here's the question: if they cut off your big toe, can you still walk?
No.
Because they
Your
say
balance is off.
they
yeah,
say
for
you
sure.
can't walk.
For sure.
Well, I'm just wondering. I mean, can you hold that big toe and wiggle the rest of your toes?
Hold the big toe they cut off and hold
No,
your
no,
big toe
no,
in your
no.
hand.
Like when you're sitting on your chair, I want you to go home and try this tonight. I want you to hold that big toe as
Still.
still as you can and see if you can wiggle your other 4 toes.
You can.
I don't think you can.
No, you can't.
What?
No.
Yes, I
don't think-
can.
I don't think you can. Matter of fact,
Hold
I
my
almo-
toe.
I
Right
almost
now.
want you to do it right now.
Hold my toe.
Well, you got to take the.
No, you're using your big toe is moving. Okay, that time it didn't.
I don't think so.
I just did it.
No, I don't believe you. We'll try it.
If pigs could fly, I know their wings would be delicious. Good call on that one, John.
That's a good one, John.
Buffalo, we have some buffalo ones.
Timmer said I've played hockey with guys that have hands for feet.
Wow, I didn't know we played hockey together. I'm like that guy that stands there and just kind of shuffles. You know, pick your feet up. And yeah, that was brutal for 10 years of my life. Spent $900 for the equipment, though. Looked good. Had black and white. so-
$900. That's not that bad.
No, it's not bad now. I'm actually going to start selling all the old hockey equipment, all the old goalie equipment in here.
That ain't worth a shit anymore.
That's okay. I could friggin'. Well, you know what? I think I'm going to save it for my grandkid one day because he will be a goalie.
There you go.
I hope not.
Oh, you don't have a choice.
What sport do you think they'll invent next? This is kind of a weird question because you have to like put some thought into it. But like, if you could invent a sport, what would it be?
Well, I think that obviously boxing has disappeared for the Ultimate Fighter thing. That scare you?
No.
I think it did.
But okay, I mean that's not really inventing a sport.
No, I'm just kind of going through as to what you would do.
I just saw this because the computer's delayed a little bit, and I don't even think I blinked when you did that.
What? Oh, the
The karate
I
chop.
think you did.
Oh, I don't think I did.
So anyway, yeah, her toe was friggin' all over the place.
Oh, yeah.
You know what we could do? We could tape it to your other toe, so you would look like a mermaid.
Why would you do that?
Because that way you could
Just
see.
because, just for fun.
You could see if the other toes would work or not.
Mm.
Yeah. Chuck Norris. Chuck. Who was the little Chinese guy from the wax on wax off?
Mr.
Mr.
Miyagi?
Miyagi?
Yeah, I know, but what was his stage name or his real name? I guess he was one of the karate guys in all
What
the
was
old movies.
like his actual name?
Yeah,
Mr. Miyagi. He doesn't
it
actually
was-
have a name.
no, I think he does. Back in years ago, you had like Jack or not? Was it Jack Black, the guy that wore the friggin' the black hat that had the flat brim? I'm going back to a few years.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, but wasn't there a Chinese guy that was like the karate guy of all karate movies?
Pat
Oh.
Morita.
Yeah, I know.
The hell was his name?
Karate guy in all movies?
Yeah, he was like the head karate guy for all the friggin' movies. So here's Bill brings up kind of a good question. So
Bruce Lee.
Bruce Lee.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes, that
Bruce
is
Lee.
who he's looking for.
So well,
Oh,
see, I got-
three people said
I
Bruce
got-
Lee at the
yeah,
same
three,
time.
four other ones. So here's one for you. If you had to walk a half a mile to the bar, how many steps would it take you to get there? And how many steps would it take you to get home if you were
This-
hammered?
Same amount of steps. Just
Would
a
it
little
be?
slower.
What happens if you're going like this?
I guess it would
See,
take
on my
more
way home, I
steps.
normally feel like I'm floating, so it doesn't really matter.
So it takes no steps.
Yeah.
Hey, Zach, why don't you tell us about when you went through the drive-thru at McDonald's years ago on your bicycle when you were hammered?
What?
Yeah, they wouldn't serve.
Yeah, they wouldn't. It was bullshit.
I mean,
It is a drive-through. You know, John Meyer can't go through the drive-through in a semi. I don't know why Zach thinks he can go through with his freaking bicycle.
Me and
That's
John
fair.
tried walking through the McDonald's thing, and then we were hammered walking back from Hamlin, and they said, if you guys don't get out of here, we're calling the cops. So then we ran home, and that's when John threw up in your guys' back bathroom on the ground.
Sweet.
on the ground.
Well, I will tell you, if any of you little bastards throw up in my boat this weekend, I'm going to have your ass.
No,
There's only
I'm
one
not-
person that throws up around here.
You?
It's not me.
Is it her?
I'm not drinking a lot, so I'm not throwing up.
You're going to need drink enough to freaking play that trombone.
I don't have a trombone.
Trumpet.
Timmer had a 45-minute walk home that took him 3 hours.
A 45-minute walk. I wouldn't even start it.
So there's an old friend I can't throw the name out there, Jimmy, that actually
God bless you.
that got mad at his bride and took off he was going to walk home. Son of a gun friggin' landed in a ditch somewhere. He fell in the friggin' ditch.
No way.
Yeah, he crawled out and they found him, but like that ain't no good. It's kind of like the guy up in the UP that was drinking at the KBB. When it went home, they got him home. He friggin' fell in the snow, passed out in the snow. Now he's got like friggin' he had all his fingers cut off.
What?
Because Uncle Art,
yeah, I heard
Five
that.
Spot
Yeah.
said he was drinking beers with, holding it between his hands.
Weird.
Yeah.
So he had like hypothermia or
Had
something?
where his fingers got black and they had to
yeah.
cut them all off.
Hypothermia.
Hypothermia.
Mm-hmm. I had a patient the other day with no toes. I see weird things all the time, but for some reason that one was just super weird to me.
I'll tell you what, I get into some houses. I see some weird stuff as well, but just nothing.
Is it weird seeing how people live so differently?
No, I'm so used to it. It freaking drives me up a wall.
Yeah.
Oh, did you see that? I don't really care. Oh, so you were talking about the boat a while back.
Yep.
So I do some work over in Bloomfield, West Bloomfield.
You
'Kay.
do? I thought you didn't do Oakland Township.
No, I basically
Anyone
go
that
work-
has money, he'll go out there and stick it to them and take their money.
That's right. That's right. So you walk into some of these big houses, they've got like friggin' 8 or 9 time cards at the house for people that work there. Now, how can you have a friggin' house and need 8 or 9 people in the friggin' yard, in the house to work for you?
So strange.
Sorry, I have to look at this text because Travis just sent it to me. The hell's he doing? He's supposed to be in Mexico. Oh, he is in Mexico.
That would be easy on the sound.
Look at that.
Too
Did you see
late.
that, Shelb?
I didn't. Why don't you click on the whole video, you old man?
I can't.
He doesn't know how.
I'm not allowed to. I'm not allowed to look at it right now.
He does anyways.
I do.
Mm.
Timmer, wake up next day, and they say, "Hey, where'd the bruises?" That's no lie. You get now where you have to friggin' you try to text your buddies when they're hanging out with you, or even when they're not hanging out with you. That way, you can piece together your evening to see where you've been, what you did, all that fun stuff.
I'm hoping one day you'll grow up.
Yeah, I will someday. That was just after I just farted.
Yeah.
So we'll see how I grow up there. So you could be like one of our guests on here and sleep in your boat. That way you wouldn't have to walk home.
That's true.
That's what you're going to do this weekend.
Oh yeah, but it's a different boat.
How long would it take you to walk home from the boat?
It's a different boat when it's a friggin' bass boat. You're sleeping
Yeah.
outside.
Yeah, no, I know that.
Can't wait to see him give his friggin' stripper pole on the front where that friggin' seat plugs in there.
No.
Timmer.
You act like you're so innocent over there. All right.
I just think it's weird to keep going on and on and on about it.
You don't go on and on. It just pops up. Anyway, give me the next thing.
If you could be in any movie, what would it be? You don't have to be the main character. You could be like
I want to be in
you could be like
Hey.
guy at restaurant with coffee.
Yeah.
And that's how you appear in the
I
credits.
want to be in Top Gun.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Top Gun or Top Gun Maverick?
Oh, what's the
Top-
second one?
Maverick.
Maverick.
Because I could wear my CPAP in the back.
Yeah.
No one would friggin' know that. I'm not a friggin'
True
pilot
story.
there.
But those actually are CPAP masks.
Are they?
I'm pretty sure because it would make sense with all the altitude changes and stuff. You still need that pressure so your
But
lungs
do you
don't
think
collapse.
that they're actually planes going up in the air, or are they in the simulator?
Oh,
No,
I'm
I
sure
think
they're in a
that
simulator,
movie.
but-
No, you're wrong.
No, he's saying like in the movie, do you think that they're actually flying? The actors aren't, but I'm sure they are. Like,
No, they actually were doing training to do all of that
oh,
legit flying and all
why are
that.
you
So now,
laughing?
well, this is a great question because Mr. Badass says Smokey and the Bandit. Connie said the original Top Gun.
Mm-hmm.
And Timmer said, I actually did not see the movie Dennis the Menace.
I could see CTP and Dennis. the
I
Menace.
don't think I've
That would
ever
be
seen the
funny.
movie Dennis the Menace, but Smokey and the Bandit, what a great movie that was.
I
You
don't know
ever
if I
see
saw that
Smokey and the
one.
Bandit?
Mm-mm.
How can you not see Smokey and the Bandit?
I never.
That's
have.
one of the greatest friggin'
Is
movies
that
of
the
all time.
Smoking in the Boys' Room song?
Yeah, no. Yeah, no.
No.
Yeah, no.
I don't know.
So what was the greatest movie of all times that you thought?
Oh
you,
wow.
So what was it? I mean, I'm not a big movie guy, and I go back to movies that I can quote, and probably one of the best ones is friggin' Napoleon because I lived that friggin' movie. Everything
you
they
love Napoleon.
everything they
Yeah, oh,
did
yeah.
in that movie
Yeah.
was how we grew up. But so your favorite movie?
Step Brothers.
That's your favorite movie?
Probably one of the best movies
One of
I've ever
my-
seen.
Okay, now let me ask you before you go in too far. You and your Dr. Rob, are you top bunk or are you lower bunk? Isn't that where they had the friggin' bunk beds?
Yeah,
okay.
it is.
Okay.
I would probably take bottom bunk because I hate being on top because then every time you move, then it shakes, and then I'm trying not to wake you up when we're at deer camp because I'm always on friggin' top bunk.
And you're drunk and I'll be afraid that you're going to puke on me. Shelby,
Hmm.
best movie ever.
My best movie ever. I have two that I really like. One's
Well,
like
you
more
only
of a
get
like
one.
romantic movie.
You only get one.
But God, no, actually there's two that are tied for first.
That you get one.
You get one.
The other one gets eliminated off the planet.
Oh, what?
Yeah,
You can
only
never
get one.
you can never watch it again.
Never watch it again.
Then I would choose My Cousin Vinny.
I read Bill's
What?
comment. He slept in the bed of his truck Friday in his own driveway.
Oh, Bill.
He loves sleeping under the stars.
Eric said Saving Private Ryan was a good movie, and Fury is pretty good too.
Eric,
You got two choices.
no, you
No.
can't have two choices.
No.
John said Shawshank Redemption.
Wait. I have to go back to Eric. Eric, are you sure it wasn't Shaving Ryan's Privates?
Yeah, that's a different version.
Bill wants to be in Animal House with Belushi. That'd be pretty cool.
You didn't even comment on my movie.
Because I don't know that.
You've
Yeah.
never seen My Cousin Vinny?
I don't.
I
I
also-
don't think I have.
We have to come over Sunday for a movie night.
No.
Excuse you, I didn't invite you.
Okay,
But
good.
also, my dad and I used to watch that movie all the time. It's so good. I'm
Who
surprised
watched
you
it?
haven't seen it. My dad and I.
Yeah, no, I don't think I've ever seen it.
What?
Full Metal Jacket. That was a good movie. I did see that.
With what's his name?
I could have seen it. That was a long time ago. That was a friggin' movie came out in the 80s, didn't
It's
it?
an old movie, yeah.
What about the what about the one where the kids skip school?
Ferris Bueller's Day
yeah.
Off.
Yeah.
Bueller?
That one was
Bueller?
good.
That was a good one, yeah. See, Mr. Badass, My Cousin Vinny is great.
But you don't get that choice. You get one movie. What's your movie there, Mr. Badass? Mr. Badass.
Did he say? No,
No,
he didn't
he
say
didn't.
yet.
So, would you rather walk around with a salad for a head or broccoli for arms?
Could I have a broccoli for a head?
do
No.
do I get eyeballs on my salad
yeah,
head?
Yeah, it's fully functioning, but it's a chunk of salad.
I think
Definitely broccoli because I could wear hoodies and nobody would know I have broccoli arms.
I think if you could go with a full salad, I think that would be pretty cool.
And you can arrange the olives
Yeah.
wherever you want, or any of the
it'd be
dressing.
kind of like wearing one of them friggin' birthday hats, like Minnie Pearl used to wear years ago with the tag hanging off it, but it'd be all salad.
All salad. Yeah, see?
John is going all mushy with "Stand by Me."
It doesn't matter. It's a good movie.
Oh yeah, no, it's all good.
See? And
It's all
Timmer,
good.
Timmer knows, what do you call it? My Cousin Vinny, Joe Pesci. He's
Yeah.
the main guy. So funny. I'm shocked you have not seen that movie. It's disappointing.
Okay,
It's not that good. I mean, I've never seen it.
so let me do.
You never
this
saw
now.
John Q either. That was my other one. You saw that the other day. I love that movie.
Your most favorite old time when you were a kid
Mhm.
TV show.
Steve
What-
Urkel
You get one. Urkel. Okay,
Steve
that was a
Urkel.
good one.
or Family Matters was good too, but Steve
No,
Urkel.
you get
probably.
one.
I don't know if I would have to think about it because I don't know if I'd go cartoon or if I'd go.
Yeah. The
You,
thing
you
with
only
not
got one
going,
to watch it the rest of your life.
The thing with going cartoon is that at least the ones that aren't cartoon, like you can still watch now and enjoy.
There were so many good shows when I was a kid.
Rugrats would be great.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd be able to choose one.
See, Timmer says Charlie's Angels. That was a good one.
Oh, Steve Urkel is Family Matters.
No, it's not.
Yes, it
Was
is.
it?
Steve Urkel's a fictional character played on Family Matters.
Okay, so is Edward still in here? So at the bar in Aruba, we actually had a bartender that we were calling Urkel.
Oh no!
Just friggin' like him. It was
Did it?
awesome.
Did he have the glasses too?
Oh yeah, had the whole friggin' get up, but he had no
Look at
idea who
him.
it was. He's like, I told three callers ahead. I said, Jimmy, looks like friggin' Urkel. He's like, yeah, I thought the same thing.
Did he spill a drink and then say, "Did I do that?"
Well, then we talked to one of the other waitresses or one of the other bartenders, and we told her, or she heard us, and she started laughing. She's like, "Tell him that." Well, we told him. It's not as much. It's
not funny when
it's
they
not
don't
funny when
know.
you have to explain it. Yeah.
Yeah. Andy Griffith was the show when Charlie was a kid, said Rob.
Yes, absolutely.
Bill
and-
said "Scent of a Woman." Is that a
And
movie?
tell me, Rob, why
No, he just
on,
likes the scent of a woman.
Oh, okay.
why on Andy Griffith was all the people on there single except for the drunk, and he spent most of his time in the drunk tank with his wife being at home.
I would say that 70s show was a good show.
Yeah, it was a good show.
Is
Is that
I-
when
if
you
I
were
had
a
a-
kid though, or was
That
it?
was before me. But if I had to watch any actual show over and over, it could be that.
But that wasn't the question. But that's a good show for
What do you mean?
the show. Or the question was when you were a kid. The show you
I
could
think
watch over
that
and over
70s
again.
show came out when I was a kid.
Oh, it did. Okay, then never mind.
Yeah, but you didn't watch it when you were a kid.
Timmer
No,
said
I
the
didn't.
original Little Rascals. Wasn't that a show?
It was a movie.
That was a movie. Okay.
Really? Didn't know that. Otis was never drunk once in real life. You gotta love the people. I mean the comments and the going way back. I wasn't a big
See?
fan of Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
It freaked me out for a while, but I did like it.
It was weird.
That guy.
Like if you watch the original one back,
Yeah.
it was
who's
weird.
Who's the guy with the creepy glasses?
Okay, so I have a question.
Who's the guy with the creepy glasses in Willy Wonka?
So when that one movie that had the plane crash, and
Wilson? Wilson?
nope, different one. They had the plane crash, and all the people were dying in the cold weather. Would you be able to eat someone? Like eat their friggin'
No.
skin or their friggin'
Mm-mm.
buttocks or whatever?
Mm-mm. No.
You don't think so? I mean,
No.
if that's what you had to friggin' survive, you know what movie I'm talking about?
Mm,
Like Airplane or something. Not,
Is it
Like-
planes, trains, and automobiles?
no, I don't think so. I don't think so.
I think
Where they died, they crashed in like Alaska or somewhere like that, cold weather place, and they were all huddling up for a while, and the plane was all broken apart, so they really couldn't hide in there.
Okay.
Well, then they run out of food, so they're like, okay, Joe over there, he's dead, we can eat him. Couldn't do that
yeah, if
if you had
if
to.
it came down to saving my life, probably. Like, would you die? If there was like food to eat,
Right
probably
there,
not.
the
can you
and
hello
Well, I'm trying to figure out how you pronounce that because it's what Timmer had.
Andes?
AA, is it the Andes?
But why
Is it-
did you
Well,
stutter 17
you-
times?
Because I'm
Do you call
thinking that's
Aaron Aaron, or do you just say Aaron?
or
Aaron.
Connie,
Can-
Bill.
Bill calls her friggin' what the hell? Bill called her
Cooney.
a couple of Cooney. There you go.
Rob said you just need hot sauce.
Alive. Thank you, Connie. Finally.
They said it twice. John said it first. John,
I
Connie.
didn't. Oh yes.
Connie.
Thank you, John. Thank you. Thank you, Connie. Hot sauce. It would have to be tobacco. It would have to be Frank's Red Hot. Yeah, I tried to get a friggin' lady tried to give me Tabasco yesterday with my Bloody Mary at the golf course.
Oh, I mean, I would still do that.
I said, "Oh no, you got to have the Frank's Red Hot." She was like, "Yeah, that's fine."
Oh, she did have it.
Oh yeah, she had it.
Okay.
Yep.
Oof.
Scent of a Woman. Yeah, it's a good movie. I will give him credit. I will give Mr. Bill credit on that. No, there's one. Mr. Bill. Did you ever watch Mr. Bill on Saturday Night Live?
Mm-mm.
No.
Oh no, it's Mr. Bill. It was like
Scent of a Woman. I'll have to look it
a
up.
putty guy.
Putty?
Check it out.
Silly
Yeah,
putty?
it was like they built this guy. Then they'd smash his head or whatever.
What?
Yeah, it was on Saturday Night Live. Oh no, it's Mr. Bill. Check it. Check it.
I'm not that worried about it.
All right, good.
Good, good.
What is the most annoying color?
Fire engine red.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not a huge red fan.
Neither is Zach.
Says who?
So what's your favorite color?
You don't like red because of where you work, you said.
Well, that's
No,
all he
that has
wears.
nothing to do with it.
Okay.
So what's your favorite color, Shelby?
Purple.
Is it purple or is it light purple?
Like a light purple. Deep purple is pretty, but
That was a
light
band.
Purple.
I remember that band.
Deep purple?
Yeah, Smoke on the Water.
What was it? Deep purple, aka Bruise?
Boom, boom.
Yep, he got it.
I played that on your guitar once in the office. You didn't know I was playing it on the
Yes,
guitar.
I have a guitar, and
Yep.
you're out there playing it
I was.
when I'm the only one that plays that guitar.
Can
Are we
you actually
talking
play the guitar?
Tombstone Pizza?
Tombstone
go
Pizza.
for
Who
some-
is that?
This is
Daniel?
darn it,
That's probably
no.
Daniel. That's how
No,
you
it's
say it.
it's Danimal, I believe.
There's no M.
Animal.
There's no M in
No,
there.
I see that.
Danielle.
Yeah, it could be.
Danielle?
I don't think so. Anyway, Tombstone Pizza. I've heard that's delicious. So what's your favorite frozen pizza?
We talked about this
DiGiorno.
the other day.
Did we?
Did we?
No, at work.
Oh.
And I honestly can't answer because I don't eat frozen pizza enough.
I'll tell you what. I like the little single ones in the packets.
No way.
Someone said they tried the Barstool one, which is by Dave Portnoy. And he does
By
pizza. Dave Portnoy. He does
is
like
that the guy that does the reviews?
Yes.
One bite of
Yes.
a cheese pizza only.
yes. So he does the reviews, and he has slices that are out. And someone said they suck.
He has his own pizzas out?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
I couldn't put. I don't know. It's hard to choose one when I don't eat them enough.
DiGiorno is good.
I mean, honestly, if you put a pizza in front of me,
You're going to eat it.
I'm gonna eat it, and I'm
Yeah.
gonna say, "Wow, it was all right."
Yeah.
No,
Unless it's Jets or Office Pub.
See,
Jets-
I'm not a big
Or
fan of the
Howie's.
Office Pub pizza, and I'm
Mm.
also a little bit disappointed in the Office Pub.
Why?
I don't think they're as good as they used to be. Just
Why's that?
saying. I don't want to stay on that conversation. Graham's
I can see
here.
that you're passionate about it. Graham is here.
Had pizza from Town and Country this week. Might be as good or better than Rainbow. Oh,
Ooh.
well, wait a minute. Is Joe here? Joe, have you had the Town and Country pizza yet?
Where's that?
Town and Country is outside
Is
of
it
the
in-
little town over by the lake where you get ice cream.
Oh.
You guys rode there on your scooters one
We
day.
didn't get ice cream.
All gray.
Yes. Well, thanks.
No, I
He
know
was
what you were
trying
trying to do.
Yeah. Yeah, I was trying to avoid that whole thing.
Everyone knows where we're at.
I don't think everyone does. We're on the sun.
You've said it multiple times
We're
in
on
videos.
the sunrise side. I have never said it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you have.
I have not.
Oh, yeah, you
You
have.
pull out 6
If anyone
videos.
can go back through the videos and find where he says where Shady Acres is, clip it and send it to me.
I have not said that. The only one Joe knows where it's at because he's seen the friggin' place.
Yeah, because he lives
He
right there.
grew up in town. So anyway, so I'm intrigued now with the whole Town and Country. So we actually have a grocery store that has pretty good pizza as well uptown. That wasn't bad. You ever had the
Where?
grocery store pizza?
Like in
Up there?
town?
Yeah,
Like by the post office?
yeah,
No.
yeah.
Mm.
It's actually pretty
There's
good.
pizza that they make in the store?
They make it in the store.
What?
Yes, we order it before we get out of our tree stands in October.
Interesting.
And we have someone friggin' has to go in early to go up and pick it up. Usually we make Jake go in because Jake the snake
Aw.
because he's young
It's grab
and
party's
he's not
coming
going to
up.
shoot no deer anyway.
Got a grab party coming up.
Yes, he is. 18, big sweet 18, friggin' done with the happiest days of his life.
No.
Now he's got to go off to work. He has no choice but to friggin' work the rest of his dying life.
Yeah.
That
We
is
keeping
true.
you up? Are we keeping you up?
Yeah, no, we are.
You are.
She was very busy today.
Oh, way to go, Graham. So anyway, moving on to different stuff.
Did you see what Graham said?
I did.
Answer what she said. She
What?
said they have a new splash pad for kids.
I seen
Or
that
a
they
nice
had.
splash
I
pad.
seen that they had these
pictures?
splash pad pictures of the children.
Mm-hmm. The greats.
Zach, so tell me, you've got a bunch of nieces and nephews. How many of them
Mm.
you'd be able to beat up?
Oh, I'd beat the shit out of all of them.
I think they'd all kick
Oh,
your
I
ass.
would.
No, they
Uh,
wrestle. Also, you
They
can't
might wrestle.
beat
One
up your
punch to the
family.
nose, they're gonna cry, and then they're gonna run away.
Oh my gosh.
Are you still mad that your Uncle Mark friggin' choked you out and friggin'
Yeah,
farted on you?
yeah.
That's so funny. I wish he'd do that again.
Oh, that would be awesome. You know he friggin' held him down, just friggin' put a big old wet one right on his friggin' nose.
You cried, didn't you?
Oh, for sure.
I think he did, yeah.
I cried after he choked me out at a bowling alley. My face started turning purple.
Purple.
Yeah, I was about to go down.
What did you do?
Nothing. It was just. I think I was pestering him all. I was probably like 7. He walked up behind me and just started choking me out.
That'll teach you. You can't beat. Hey, you can't beat old man strong.
That's true. But then a couple years ago at deer camp, he was on the ground. I kind of pushed down on his back. He said, "Oh, don't do that."
Hey, you heard the story about him with the water.
Water. No, that was you.
Different story.
I didn't hear about that one.
Yeah, when he was friggin' talking about the 19-year-old.
Oh, yeah.
The what?
Yeah, there's a story about Uncle Mark with water.
What it was?
When Lurch was
Pestering him.
18 and just giving him shit.
Oh.
Timmer had 8 in this eve, and they won't leave me alone. 8. You know what? I could go for right now. Hot fudge and caramel sundae.
I could go with that.
Yeah,
nothing?
caramel, it doesn't do much for me.
Really? What up? What ebb?
He says what?
So, question for everyone in the chat.
Give it to us. What's the next one?
This is not one of those questions. We'll
Okay.
probably go back to those in a
Okay.
little bit. What are you buying for deer camp this year? What do you need?
This year, I'm sorry, Shelby, but this year, I don't know what I'm gonna buy in the UP. I probably will buy a new blind for up there. I'll probably, or I'm not 100% what's gonna happen. I might try to use Grandpa's if I can get someone to do a little customization on the zippers.
You keep saying this, but it's not going to happen. Shelby, you can also chime in. You don't got to talk about, you can just ask
just-
questions for
What-
the people that don't know.
Shelby, what are you gonna buy this year?
I cannot say that live on television because it has to be a secret, and we'll find out after you get home.
Oh.
Because then Zach can tell me no. I can't tell him no for deer camp. He can't tell me no when he's not here.
Well, here's my goal. My goal is to probably this year we're talking about getting a new camp tent and going to a 16 square, which I think might be a kind of a dumb idea, but that's just me. But I might either I'm going to try to use the blind of Pops's, which I think would be a great idea, but I am kind of with you that I might not be able to get the sewing done that I need to have done.
Correct.
So at that point, I may end up buying one of them winter weight. The hell's the popular blinds, the Ameristep blind.
Don't you already have an Ameristep?
I do, but they have a winter weight one where it's actually insulated inside.
Do you get cold? You crank your heater the whole time.
But this way, I could turn my heater down. And I wouldn't have to listen to.
That really bothers you.
It does. It
It's
does.
really not that bad, though.
No, you can't even hear it.
You can hear it. You are usually sleeping in your blind because you're drunk from the day of or night of. or
Pot
night
calling the
before.
kettle, eh?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I would be the pot.
Uh-huh.
You can be the lid.
Yeah.
Anyway, what's your next question? Let's have the. All right.
You want to go back to that, Shelby?
Yeah, no.
Why?
I'm going to add one to you right now.
'Kay.
So, would you rather have, or do you think that you would be able to live when you have 24 hours of sunlight, like daylight, like they have in Alaska?
Would I be able to live?
Well, I know you're going to be able to live, but
Oh.
would you like it?
Probably
No.
not. No. I'm not used to it. I
It
wouldn't
doesn't
like
tell your
it.
body the when to
You
sleep.
have no circadian rhythm.
Didn't have what?
Circadian rhythm?
Sounds like that would be a song.
Okay.
Get the rhythm. You got the blues.
Yeah. It's like your sleep clock.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
It
like when I worked
basically tells you
midnights,
when to
mine was
sleep.
when I worked midnights, mine was completely off.
So you should set it back.
I did.
You should fall back. Where are you going? I'm
Me?
not allowed to look at my phone. You should be allowed
I've
to
been
look
doing
on
this
your.
the whole time.
We do
I
research
can-
topics. You just sit there and
Circadian
scroll on
It
Instagram.
says circadian rhythms are physical, mental, and behavioral changes that follow a 24-hour cycle. These natural processes respond primarily to light and dark and affect most living things. So, if I had to live in Alaska with 24 hours of sunlight, that would be thrown off. But
that would be a little
also,
tough. Go ahead.
have you seen the movie The Proposal with Sandra Bullock and Ryan Reynolds?
No, but I do think Sandra Bullock's pretty hot.
Okay. So then maybe you should watch the movie.
'Kay.
But it's a movie where like they end up, I can't even say it because you're probably going to watch it. Probably not though. Anyway, they end up going to Alaska because that's where Ryan Reynolds' family is from in the movie. And they were there during a 24 hours of sunlight period. And they
Yeah.
had these super dark blinds where you'd like push a button and they were remote controlled. And they came down and turned the whole house black. Like no ambient light came in.
It would just be tough because you'd have to have that on a timer so that it
Correct.
went
And you'd
dark
have to be inside.
yeah.
So they would start going down and down and down.
No. Not like a sunset, but like the blinds would just close. Like remote control, blink, and the blinds
Oh.
go down.
That's cool. I can
But
believe
like,
it.
but like that would be it. And then at 9 o'clock, you're inside all night.
Okay.
Then you walk outside, and it's daylight, and then you're like,
So, California or New York City?
Neither. New York,
No,
cheaper
no.
taxes.
No.
wait, what are you saying?
California or New York City?
Ew.
You got to pick one.
I've never been to New York City.
Well, yeah, is that where you're going?
Well, I don't know because I don't know what it's like.
You get to pick one, Shelby.
Then I pick. I don't know.
Taxes
I feel
are
like,
way cheaper in New York.
Hey,
I
don't
know.
try to convince her. You're not
well,
going
it's not
with
about taxes. If money is limitless,
it. Money is not limitless.
Oh,
You have to work on your wage right now,
then I would probably go
which
to
means
New York.
that you're going to be living in a cardboard box.
Either way, I'd be
Either
in a car
way,
And
or
if
not.
you're
in both states, you're going to be living in a cardboard box.
Yeah.
You're going to be driving a 1997 Maverick AMC friggin' Maverick.
Save
No,
a lot
that
of
would
money
be like
living
a
in New York because you don't need a
1979.
car. If you
No,
live in the right area.
What happened if you lived outside of the area where they didn't have?
But you said New York.
I did New York
You did?
City.
No, New York State.
Yeah.
No.
No, I said New York City.
He does say New York City. So if you live in the city,
But there's no subways going to where you're working at.
oh crap.
Yeah.
Then I'd get a Segway or a moped.
Yep.
A Segway.
I want one so bad. I've always wanted a Segway
Why?
because they're so cool. It's like a hoverboard with a stand, so you won't like topple over. I just think they're so cool. I would love to ride on one. I just want one really bad.
They used to be really expensive.
I just think it'd be so cool. I don't know where I'd go, but I want one.
A Segway?
Mm-hmm. And then if you leave them too far forward, it locks, so it doesn't let you fall down.
What about the mall cop?
Yeah, Paul Blart, we'd ride around in the mall in those for sure. I'd even
Yeah.
put on a security suit.
There you go. See? Johnny Cash, Get the Rhythm. That was a song that's right now. It's a big one
Oh.
on TikTok.
Oh, have you seen Walk the Line? That's a great movie.
Walk the Line used to be a good song as well.
It still is a good song.
Yes. Yeah, but they had one of the old moonshiners was doing the Get the Rhythm song. He was dancing. Yeah, that wouldn't even look good on me friggin' dancing.
No, probably
I have
not.
2 left feet.
Mm-hmm. No, we've danced before. You don't have 2 left feet.
I do have 2
You're
left
not.
feet.
You're not very
I have no-
rhythmic.
I have no.
Like you
oh
don't
yeah,
have a lot of flow.
I have white guy friggin'
Yeah.
rhythm.
So, one question here: if you could have any superpower, what would it be?
Why am I always the first on the question?
Just answer it because
this
we
is
don't. If we
boring
don't
me.
ask, it's boring you.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Well, why don't you come up with a topic,
I
Hotshot?
tried to. I tried to go in deer hunting, and then you guys just.
Well,
Then you
because-
threw out there. Would you rather have spaghetti arms or?
because
or
I know
pizza
that
arms.
Shelby is not a big deer hunting fan. I love deer hunting. I could go tomorrow and not think twice about it. So you ready? Let's go tomorrow. What are we doing new for deer camp this year? I think that it would be cool to have that hot shower up there.
Have you done your review on that yet?
I have not because
Oh.
The new tripod's going to be here in a day or two. so.
because I just needed to learn how to use the camera, and I'm a little shaky from what I understand.
Mm-hmm.
The picture looks great though.
Does
So
it?
this
I'll
How
show
do
you
know?
after because I
I-
looked at some of the video.
I did start the video last weekend about life on the boat, and I think this weekend it will be a good video because you clowns will be out there and you'll be drunk.
Yeah.
So we'll be able to add to that video.
Well, it's got to be 2 different videos, but
I don't know. If
also if we're all out there, I'm a little worried with that camera because if we pick it up,
well,
we said we wouldn't
I
do
can do
that.
it. I can do 2 cameras. I've got the old, the small ones
That's
we can
true.
use as well. But I think it would be nice to be able to, get the friggin' cameras out there and do a little, do a little video.
anyone watching, what do you guys think of a Saturday night live stream? Us drunk at the boat.
Oh, it's coming this weekend too.
Shelby, now you got me all intrigued. You
Why?
might end up having one of these segues.
I just think it would be so fun.
So he's looking right now in Marketplace. Oh,
No,
we-
I buy new.
can we talk about? Oh, they're expensive, aren't they?
$1,100.
No.
It wouldn't be
For
the
a
worst.
Segway?
Yeah.
That's not
There's
bad.
other things we need to buy before a Segway. Oh, man.
So Connie wants to live off grid.
Bill said that he's leaving.
Where's Bill going?
He has a road trip tomorrow, so he has to go. Good night, Bill.
Oh, good
See
night,
you
He
Bill.
needs to
later.
get his drinks in now so then he could go to bed by 10.
Bill, make sure you pack the cooler with double lattes.
Double latte.
You need to get yourself your double latte. Get yourself your Bloody Mary for in the morning.
Mm.
It was nice that Bill sent me a picture the other day. He cooked his mother and his sister dinner,
So cute.
walleye and a potato salad. Looked delicious.
Yum, yum, yum. He said our shirts are coming. Where are they?
He was looking for my address. I'm not sure if he sent, if he has your address or not. So we'll have to get that to him.
Wait, so they're not on the way?
They might not be on. No, he actually had to reorder them because the schmo from town, from his little small town,
Yeah.
screwed him up, I guess.
Oh.
Oh.
Timmer said good night, Bill. Sweet dreams in the boat.
Yeah, Bill, he's either going to sleep in the boat or in his pickup.
And Connie said night, Princess Bill. Sweet dreams. Oh, God.
So when was the last time you got drunk and slept outside?
Never.
You never got drunk and slept outside?
I didn't start drinking till I started hanging around with you fools.
No fool like an old fool.
True story.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
I don't know if I could put a time on the last time I did.
So we were at the raft off last year, and everyone goes to bed. And I think, okay, it's a great night out. I had all the canvas up on the boat, and I'm just sitting there in the back, kind of chilling in the back of the boat. Got my, get up. And Cage Super K's like, hey, you coming to bed? I go, no, I'm gonna have another drink and hang out here. Made myself this big old drink, sat down in the back of the boat.
That happens a lot. That happens to me, but it's rarely outside.
Well,
Yeah.
it's like
I think last time was when you were on nights a long time ago. I was sitting on the back
Yeah,
deck,
But you were sitting in the chair, that's what you
and
said.
then I woke up at like 2:30. I was like, "Oh shit, I gotta go to bed."
Timmer's last was this past Saturday, so
oh,
that's
no,
that's
Timmer.
always good. Oh, he was at fish camp though. When
That's
you're at-
true.
when you're at fish camp, you can do that, and there's nothing better than sleeping under the stars in your lawn chair next to the fire.
Oh, yeah?
And then the fire gets cold because it's starting to go out because you haven't logged it in a while, and you're like, "Damn, it's friggin' cold out here." So, but anyway, we're gonna move on.
Mm-hmm.
What you got? Oh, someone's texting you.
Yeah, Timmer. I don't know why it didn't go through on my screen.
Hmm.
Oh no, he sent a photo
A photo.
of him
Pictures.
Saturday night. Sponsored by Charley the
Aw,
Plumber.
so
There you go.
cute.
Hey guys, Charley the plumber here.
Oh, and then he said, "This is Sunday morning." A Molson sitting by
There
the
you go.
fire.
Hey,
That's so funny. When
you
we,
have to hydrate when you're out and about.
when
There's
we
nothing
went
you
up
can
to
do.
the UP and your hunting friends, my favorite thing was, "Hey guys!" all the time. Who was that kept saying it? Which one was that?
I think that might have been Prison Mark that was doing
Was
that.
It was
Prison
either
Mark?
him or it was
I know-
Tony.
It wasn't Joel. Oh, it was Tony.
Yeah, Tony kept doing it.
because Tony always had this straight look on his face,
Oh,
like
got-
he's
got
not.
that dumb look.
He's
and then
just
he gets
not a
sm-
dumb look. He just looks serious all the time, and then out of nowhere, "Hey guys!" then he gets back to it. It's so funny.
Hey, it's always good. Let's do it.
Okay, so back to deer hunting.
Okay.
Shelby.
What?
I want to get you to go deer hunting this year.
Like when?
Your weekend is Thanksgiving weekend. That is
Yes.
the only weekend you have available.
Yes.
Okay.
Do you think
I
you
have
could handle
Thanksgiving
it?
off. Could I handle it? Probably.
Shooting and gutting the deer.
Yes, I did it. Oh, you guys all think that deer hanging up scare me, but we did it that one year here. Remember?
Well, but
Process.
We're talking about like pulling the intestines out.
I mean, yeah.
because
it wouldn't bother
Zach, Zach can't do it, so you're gonna have
I'm
to
not a
do it
huge
for him.
fan.
me. I do it. I see brains come out of people's heads sometimes.
That's true.
Is that because they sneeze too hard and their eyeballs pop out and then the friggin' brains come out as
Yeah,
well?
Exactly. I mean, I've only seen it once, and I see intestines all the time actually at work. Not all the time, but
But there's
lot
a
of the time.
difference of like you have to reach your hand in, and
I wouldn't care.
The
They
good
hear a
news
dog.
is, huh?
I'd do it.
thought I heard dog bark.
Oh, it's probably the cat down
No,
here.
I would do it. Wouldn't bother me.
Well, we'll find out. So here's the story.
What?
So
Of a lovely lady.
That was a good show.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Thanksgiving,
Keep going.
we will be leaving on Friday.
I work Friday.
So we'll be leaving on Friday.
Okay.
So if you're coming up, that would be a Saturday
Or Friday night.
Would-
or
Friday
Friday
night.
night. That's fine. That's fine.
And-
I would hook you up with a seat and make sure it's warm
Thank
and all
you.
that fun stuff.
Thanksgiving's my holiday off, which means typically they'll make me work the day after, and you can't call off the day after a holiday. Otherwise, you don't get holiday pay for that.
All right. So it sounds like
day.
you're pretty much out then.
No, I'm not. Did I say
Anyways,
that? I'm
we
out
we
for
don't care about
Friday.
those details.
I just
what do
thought it
you
was
need
contributory to
For what?
Okay,
What would she
interrupt
need?
me.
It's not. They don't care about your work schedule and blah blah blah.
Okay.
What do you think she needs for?
She doesn't really need anything other than something orange. So,
What gun would she use?
oh, I have guns around here. She could use your gun. It's not like you're going to be shooting anything.
I don't know if she could use a
She'll
30
be,
odd 6.
She'll be fine with that.
Well, it hurt my shoulder.
When the
that bitch kicks.
when the excitement is
So
there,
do I.
it's there. Friggin' hold it tight, squeeze it, baby.
Yeah, but
Ah.
I don't know. That's one of those ones you just can't put on someone that's never shot anything more than
Well,
a
you
shotgun.
could take her to the gun range, but I don't know if you necessarily want to. I mean, she could do drive. She could practice in the house by pulling it up and not. She's not shooting anything, but
But
she could get up and shoulder it and all that stuff.
yeah, which is true.
And if she knew at that point, okay, you got it shouldered, as long as it's tight to your shoulder, click the safety off and you can fire it. I don't know if you necessarily need to take her. I mean, you could take her to the range, get
it's
a
just
couple of shots in.
a 30 odd 6 is kicking a lot more than probably any gun she's ever shot.
I would agree.
I've just
But
done
I think
skeet
she'll be
shooting. I
fine.
don't know what gun I've used. Or what about what
Until
gun?
she breaks her nose and then you have to deal with it.
No, you would be in the blind with her.
Can I put a pillow right here?
You could. if
What
you
gun
really
did
need.
I use when I shot all those beer cans?
That was a 22. There's virtually no kick.
Oh, I did good though.
So it would be
Will
a,
that kill a deer?
so you
No.
no. So
No.
you guys have a chance to get to the range between now and then.
We probably won't. I've asked to go to the gun range for years.
So
Recoil energy of a 30 odd 6 is 17.81 foot pounds.
17 point what?
17.81 foot pounds.
What is a foot pound?
Yes.
Like taking your foot and pounding it into someone's head?
pound it.
Okay.
So Connie is going up to see Timmer, or that's the story. That would be a fun trip up there, Connie. Just make sure that Mr. Badass, if he asks you to smell this, if it smells like ether, don't do it. It's probably a trick.
And if it smells like maple syrup, it's probably a $20 bill.
Or his butthole that he had money sitting in over the weekend. Connie, I like brew. Badass likes rum. So what about the passports? Or we have to call Ken to fly us on. Where is Ken? That would be. I have to talk to Ken about going to fly me to Texas.
Ken? Okay.
Ken.
Practical kid?
Practical
Yep,
Ken.
practical Ken.
He has airplanes
He has a bunch of airplanes across the street.
across the street.
Yeah, he works at McDonald's down by Metro Airport.
He's making stupid jokes that aren't making sense.
Connie said I shoot with a 7mm mag.
Oh, nice. Connie is a friggin' stud. So there are multiple guns, and I think the odd 6 would be a good option for you. It's a good all-around gun. You do have to practice. If you're serious about this and you think you can get time off, I would love to take you to the gun range one day.
Okay.
Zach has to buy the shells because they're very expensive nowadays.
That's
But
fine.
you guys buy the shells, and we'll go to the gun range.
I'll go.
I think it's more I'm worried about the
Worry
you
about
don't
me
just
hurting
put
myself?
someone behind a 30-06 and not
Oh,
because
she-
when you don't expect it, it's like the person that holds a big desert eagle and it goes whoosh, or they or
That-
smokes them in the
That's what
head,
would happen to me.
and that's what you try to avoid
Well-
How do you get better at it?
by knowing what to expect when you shoot it once.
What happened to you the first time you shot it once?
He probably got a half moon under his eyeball from the scope.
I don't want
Uh,
it to go at my face.
Yeah, and that was more what I would be concerned about.
I don't know if I want to do it anymore.
Well, it would be a good option if you would like to go. I mean, let me know. I'd be happy to take you.
I'd like to go. I'd just be afraid.
See what Timmer said?
Yeah.
Shelby CTP would take you to the range any day that ends in Y. True story.
Yep.
I believe it.
Absolutely.
I don't know why I kept asking you and didn't start asking your dad.
I
He has
think
to
you
work.
wanted to go for pistols though.
I just wanted to go in general. I didn't mean it. Yeah, but regardless, we still didn't go.
Yeah.
Well, I
We
might
just went to the cabin
I
instead.
might have one or two
Once.
that I would be able to go to. Hey, Soul Santos here.
Hello, Ryan.
He's not out. It's one day that he's not out walleye fishing, for crying out loud. So that's good. So anyway, that would be a good place to go. We'll take you up to Shady Acres. We'll let you shoot yourself a
would be
doe.
a great video.
Yeah, it would be a great video.
I'm a little nervous now.
Don't be nervous, little girl. It'll be fine.
Little girl.
We're going up Shady Acres.
When you going?
We so before the wedding in August that we go to, we're gonna go up Monday night, Tuesday hang out, and then come back Wednesday. We fly out Thursday.
So you're taking that whole week off?
I
Yeah,
have.
I have
Nice.
Tuesday through Sunday off, and then we'll just go up Monday night.
Nice, nice.
I have Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
When is
Saturday,
when is
Sunday.
that? That's in August, you said?
August into September, the week before Labor Day.
August 30th.
If I can make it through December. That's a Christmas song, I believe.
I would assume so if it says December.
I put 4 sweatshirts on when I first got my 7 and then learned to hold it tight and not afraid. I was targeting in a T-shirt, started with a 22, then moved up, so you're not so skittish.
That's a good idea.
Do we really need to start you in the 22, though?
I don't know. What
She already
that
shot
is.
at 22.
Yeah, so you already know about that one.
Yeah, but at that point, I mean, she wasn't exactly the most comfortable.
I do have a 30-30, Connie, but it's got a hair trigger, and I wouldn't do that. I've shot a couple of rounds into the dirt trying to get the hammer back off of it. I could give you my 308. That don't kick too much.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, it's
I know what the 305 is.
It's the same thing. Anyway, we'll get you up there. If you want to kill something, we can even give you a crossbow. You can shoot a freaking doe with a crossbow.
That would be fun.
cool.
Yeah.
That'd
KT
be cool.
Super K shot her first deer with a friggin' a compound bow.
Really?
Yeah, and it was like 4:00 in the afternoon. I heard, C-Dub, I got a deer. Come over here. It was like, I bet you it was a solid 2-3 minutes. I'm thinking, well, crap, she's not going to shut up, so I guess I need to go down there.
Oh my gosh.
And she put a good shot on it, so
Yeah.
it was it was all good.
Good job.
She hasn't been hunting since, but or she's been up, but not. She won't actually kill anything. I don't think anymore.
Got it.
Well, she goes up and gets drunk in the cabin, and then
That's what deer hunting's all about.
I
Part-
don't drink.
Part of that, no, you don't get drunk. You stay drunk.
Exactly.
Oh.
I'm gonna plug in my iPod.
Ped.
Pad.
Why?
Guess I got 42%. Come on.
He's getting towards the time where it's almost time for a new iPad.
Yeah.
That's
No.
fine.
That one dies pretty quick.
That's fine.
It's 42%. It's not bad. Was it 100% when you started?
It was 100% just like me, and right now I'm at 42%.
How are you? Are you at 42% as well?
I was at 42%, but now I feel charging. I feel like I'm charging
You're
now.
charging.
Woo!
Oh my god.
Okay, so does caffeine really make you fired up?
No. Gives
Yes.
the, like
Absolutely.
no.
So do you need because Graham drinks friggin' caffeine all day long, and she friggin' goes to bed and sleeps like a rock until like 3, 4 in the morning.
That's how I am.
Exactly.
And then at 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, she'll have a cup of coffee and then
You're-
go back to
yeah.
sleep
so-
again.
Caffeine is almost as addictive as hardcore drugs, or that's what the withdrawals is as bad as some of the.
Really?
Oh yeah.
I didn't have any withdrawals when I stopped for a month.
You also slept way better than you weren't crashing at night. You weren't falling asleep at
Yeah,
7 o'clock
there-
on the couch.
There were definitely some benefits.
So my beard is starting to itch a little. Starting the old beard a little early this year.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I keep her trimmed up, I think, until
Yeah.
like mid August,
I want
late
him
August.
to trim the sides of his beard, but he's just going to shave it off instead.
Well, that's gay. Why don't you at least try to trim it up so it looks nice once? But mine'll be like that during friggin' October, November.
But why
Exactly.
don't you just shave it like?
I might.
Like
I might keep
go-
it high and tight.
go to the barber and just have him line you up on the sides.
I don't go to. Well, I was
Just
thinking-
do it.
Yeah, I know.
Why
I'm all.
not?
Why are you yelling at me? You're yelling at me. It's
because I
making
tell
me feel
him
bad.
and he doesn't listen to me, and maybe you'll listen
Well,
to
why
me.
don't you trim him while he's sleeping?
I would wake up dead if I did that.
Well, then you need to tell him, look, buddy, either you're going to do it or you're not going to do it.
I tried that,
Kinda
At a
says
certain
you're
point,
fine.
it just gets too long and it just needs to come down.
but no, you just need to just like line it
Shelby,
up a little bit.
when your hair gets split ends, do you cut it?
No, I get my hair cut once a year.
Ooh, burn.
And this is probably
Burn.
this is the first time it's being cut since they said masks were not allowed, or we don't have to wear masks.
Okay, so just trim up the sides a little.
Oh, the grammar police are here. All
Oh,
right.
that's not a siren, is it?
So yes, that is the siren.
Oh, okay.
There's Graham. Coffee
Joe.
is the best drink ever. Nothing better than the morning, afternoon break. One at night, one in the friggin'. It doesn't matter when she's drinking
Yeah.
coffee.
Also by the fire with a VT.
Yep, the old VT.
Mm-hmm. See, I got caffeine right
Not
now.
a big
It's not like
VT
coffee.
fan though.
Oh.
There's a lot of bitterness in
I
the
have
BT.
to tell
VT.
Graham I started drinking coffee black with no cream. Just so you know, I change my coffee on her
Good.
all the time.
Good for you. Sorry, it went down the wrong pipe. It made my friggin' nose run. I think I blew like a bubble out of my nose.
I saw your eyes pop out.
It's a good thing I had my eyes closed. They would have shot across the friggin' room.
What were you
So
trying
you
to
don't
say?
think that could happen?
No, you don't
No.
have enough pressure in your head to do that.
But you don't know. Zach said that it could happen.
No, because people
No, I did say it
like
could.
I'm gonna get a
You
little
see them
technical.
old ladies that friggin' sneeze or cough and their friggin' teeth go flying.
Okay, that's different. There's no glue, but there's people who have like traumatic brain injuries or like blunt force trauma to their head where their brain will swell. I've never seen anyone's eyeballs pop out, but I've seen a brain come like ooze out of somebody's
There you
head.
go.
A little different.
I always try to plug my ears when that happens so there's a good one. If you plugged your nose when you sneezed, would your eyeballs pop out then?
No, your ears would pop.
So your ear balls would pop out?
Yeah.
Why do you want your eyeball? You really want your retinas
No,
to
no.
detach?
I'm just, that's a fair question, I feel.
Shelby can only take things super literally.
Oh.
So she
I
doesn't
mean, I
understand the
just-
joke behind it.
I don't know why you want your eyeballs pop out.
I don't want my
I
eyeballs
have a story
pop out.
about eyeballs popping out though.
Okay.
One time my
At band
uncle,
camp.
yes, my uncle got attacked by Rottweilers while he was taking his dogs for a walk, and they clamped down on him because he was trying to get them off of his dogs. Well, one Rottweiler came, bit his arm, and clamped down and wouldn't let go. So I guess they got taught in the, like, I don't know, police academy or something. Whenever a dog bites and they don't release, you take your 2 fingers, you put them in their eye sockets,
Yes.
and pull them, and it detaches their grip.
Yeah, I've heard that.
He did it.
Yeah.
Yep. True story.
I
So
see-
that dog's eyeballs did pop out, but it didn't sneeze.
So do you think he had the springs on the eyeballs where they just went doing
Like Mr. Potato Head.
and then they went back in?
Oh, maybe.
What was the movie where they had the retractable arms and stuff like
The Incredibles?
Is that what it was?
I don't know.
I have no idea.
Did they wear red suits?
I don't know. I
Oh.
can't I can't help you on that one either.
Who
I'm
has
just throwing this
retractable
stuff out there.
arms?
I have no idea.
It
He
was-
says
You
I'm
guys just threw out the most random dumb shit ever, and I'm just sitting here.
Our conversation is flowing. It doesn't matter if you like it or
That's
not.
right.
That's how I feel when you guys talk about blinds for 2 hours. I sit here with my gluing my eyes open. I actually do makeup so that it looks like my eyes are open, but they're not. They're just closed, and I
Mr.
just sit here and
Gadget,
sleep.
thank you, Timmer.
Oh, Inspector Gadget?
Yeah, Inspector Gadget. See,
That was a group
I know
effort.
my history. One of these days, I'm going to come across that whole friggin' dog sled race, and you guys are all going to be up a creek.
Have you even looked anything
I
up
have,
about that?
yes, I have looked a little bit briefly, but I think I actually
It's still
found
wrong.
it.
No, you didn't. You didn't. It does not exist.
I think I did in one of the papers on the way to the UP. I will get it. And I'll get it one of these days.
Okay.
And then you guys are all going to friggin' have to
Yeah,
buy me
for
something.
sure.
Mm-hmm. Grandma's proud of my black coffee.
The way you drink coffee, yep.
Mhm.
And there is really no other way to drink coffee.
Oh,
Now,
yeah, you drink black coffee as well.
I do, but I know that Graham doesn't like flavored coffee.
Mm-hmm.
I like a good flavored coffee, but it's
You
gotta
only
be,
like hazelnut coffee.
that is true. But no, Stahava bin Logan made some coffee up there that was delicious as well.
What was
Said
it?
chaga
And
in it.
No, it
Had
was
what?
Chaga.
What's chaga?
chaga.
Chaga,
Is
chaga, 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 chaga,
chaga
choo,
is something
choo.
that you cut off a tree.
Chaga. Okay.
Yes, and you put it in your coffee. You put it in your coffee, and when you put it in your coffee, it's supposed to be a natural healer,
Mm.
not like the dogs that you get out west. The healer dogs.
Okay.
Know what a healer dog is?
Yeah, I'm just concentrating on the smell of Zach's fart. It's just really overwhelming me
Yeah,
right now.
I did friggin' hear it. I'm glad I'm over there.
Yeah.
No, you
Yeah.
guys didn't.
Chaga is fungus from a birch tree. Thanks, Timmer. Thanks for throwing that in there. But we have a friend of ours that he drinks chaga in his coffee and or tea every single day.
Interesting.
And he has them, what the hell's the things that the little lumps on the sides of the trees? I
Moss.
always draw a blank on that.
Fungi.
He's got the trees going up, or the things going up his staircase. Come on.
I know what you're talking about. I just don't know what they
Bonsai
would be.
trees?
Yeah,
called?
no, there's a hump on the side of it. It's in one of the videos.
There's a hump on the side of the tree?
Yes.
Oh,
You can buy chaga on Amazon. I
A
wonder if
knot?
it's the real stuff though. I feel as though that would be like an imitation chaga. No, it's not a toadstool. It's a there's a name for the big bump on the side. I can't think of what the hell it is right now.
I feel like it would be a knot called a knot or something.
No, it's not a knot. Anyway,
Not
let's
a
move
knot.
on from that conversation. Back to your comedian things, the stuff that you were going to do at the beginning of the program.
The questions?
Yes.
Oh. If you could have any superpower, what would it be?
No. Not
What?
that one.
Oh, okay.
We were going to something different.
Oh, what?
We were getting, what the hell did you tell me we were doing earlier on in the whole program?
That was
That was
Oh, that was it?
Yeah.
Okay, go to the next question because that one wasn't. I don't really want to have superpowers.
Oh God, I'm not asking this question.
If you could invite 3 people to dinner, living or dead, who would you invite?
Unfortunately, it would, or I won't say unfortunately, but I think if I could invite 3 people, it'd be my dad, my mom, and my wife.
Hmm.
Okay.
Because,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Valid.
You?
I would probably go. I don't know.
He doesn't want to say that you're not invited, Shelby.
That's fine.
No,
I
you
know
wouldn't be,
that's-
because I
know
would go
that's
with
what
some
it's-
famous people that knew some shit years ago. That would
Okay.
make me rich.
Okay, then say it.
Well, I didn't know we were doing that.
It's you get.
I
you
thought
get
it
to
was like
choose.
more local stuff.
I guess
Like
you missed the question
sentimental?
that said, if you could invite 3 people, living or dead, to dinner, who would you invite?
See, I guess I didn't go that far out. But at that point, I guess it would probably be my father, because I feel as though I'm missing about talking to him a little bit on
Yeah.
something. Maybe Donald Trump.
Okay.
I like the Trumpster,
Yep.
and I really can't.
Can you
say-
imagine Pops and Donald
Oh
Trump?
yeah,
at the
oh,
table?
yeah, that'd be friggin' awesome.
Pops just go. And what do you think about that?
That
And
would
cross
be
his
awesome.
arms.
The two of them.
Mm.
I don't. I guess I can't really answer who the next person would be. I like a good conversation. You know, I like to sit down and like Stahava bin Logan. I like to sit down and talk to him. I
Yeah.
think he's a pretty creative and he's a funny ass guy, and I think we could have some good conversation. What about you, Shelby?
It would be my Nana, my Jiddu, and Zach so that he could meet them.
Your Nana, your Judu,
Jiddu.
Jiddu, his grandpa.
Judu. Okay.
And then Zach.
Timmer would invite Tony Esposito. That's an interesting one. Going to the old hockey.
And then his dad, and then his uncle, who
Yep.
died in World War II.
Yeah, that's pretty interesting. Edwards having a beer. Jim Jack and
That's an alcohol joke. You're funny, Cooney.
What'd she say?
Jim, Jack, and Jose.
Jose
Oh.
Cuervo. You are a friend of mine.
That's funny.
All right, give me the next one. I'm on a roll now. I can feel it.
If you could travel to any place in the...
Wait a
or-
minute.
Hmm.
Edwards inviting Jay Leno. That's
Okay.
actually a pretty good one.
That's a good one.
So what would you have him pick you up in one of his cars? Because he's got like 1 million friggin' cars. I heard Jay Leno is a pretty funny guy and he's pretty down to earth.
Yeah, I mean, I have no idea.
But you even know who Jay Leno is?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
He was the old late
Late night show.
Yeah.
late night
Do
show
you even know
host,
who
and
Jay
then
How old do you think we are?
He wasn't. Oh no, Mr. Bill.
Yeah.
All right.
if you could travel to any place on Earth, where would you go?
The North Pole. I want to see Santa's workshop. It's got to be out there somewhere. And if it is, it's got to be the most magical, happy place ever. And I want to go. Is that
Well,
weird? That's kind of
No,
weird.
that's not weird.
I think, like, can you just imagine, like, you know how, like, when the kids are young, you see Christmas through their eyes and how exciting it is for them? Can you imagine actually, like, being at the real life North Pole with Santa?
I think it would be a disappointment.
No.
I think you would get up there and you're like,
No.
what the hell? This is all he's got for a friggin' workshop?
No. It's
I mean,
magical.
he can make. I know he's
Okay,
it's
the
magical.
Grinch, shut up
No,
over there.
I think it's magical, but I think you would get up there and because being it's magical, it's not going to be like this big giant friggin'.
It's a huge town.
It's not. It's not going to be
and
like
it's
that.
always
though.
lightly snowing and always sunny.
But it's not going
In
to be like
Philadelphia.
that because it's
Mm-hmm.
magical. So it's not like they got 8 million toys sitting there ready to be shipped out.
They're
They
building
make-
toys all year round.
I know that, but
So
this-
there's toys out there. Why are you hating on it so
I'm,
much?
I'm not hating on
You
it.
think
I'm
the North Pole's gonna suck?
No,
or
I-
Santa's workshop is gonna suck?
I'm saying that it's magical, so you're going to get there and you're going to go, well, what the hell? And then Santa can snap his fingers, and then it's magical. But
yeah,
if
he'll
it,
make it magical the whole time you're there.
but if it happens to go back while you're not there, then you're going to go, well, what the hell? Anyway,
Santa doesn't snap his fingers for the magic to happen. What Christmas movies have you been watching? Because we're not watching the same ones.
I usually watch Super K watches them friggin' lifetime
Hallmark,
movies.
Okay.
Yeah, the Hallmark
suck.
movies.
Never ever in a movie history does Santa go North Pole magic.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that I'm thinking that when I hear magic, I think like magic is like whoosh. It's like 8 million things
Magical
up there.
as in you feel the spirit of Christmas.
Yes, okay.
Where would
So-
you go?
so
Obviously,
Timmer-
he's not going to go see Santa with
Timmer
me.
wants to go to the Playboy Mansion since Hefner is dead. He can go up there and he can be the new Hef. Edward, he wants to go to Aruba. He's in the magical place. You know what? I think I would be like Mr. Badass. I'd like to go to Alaska. The Keweenaw Mr. Badass is great. You got to stop at KBB, the Keweenaw Brewing Company. But I did see your cousin, was at the Porcupine Mountains. I think that'd be a good trip to go to as well.
Oh yeah.
That'd be
But I'd
cool.
like to. Me and Super K are talking a little bit about Alaska.
See, Grandma agrees with me. It's only magical in your eye.
Yep.
I no, I'm all over it. I'm
Graham, he's the Grinch.
not
Kinda.
He doesn't
putting
have the
anything out.
Christmas-
I love Christmas.
You don't have the Christmas spirit.
Whatever. You better stop it, both of you.
You really don't have Christmas spirit. Why
I do
not?
have Christmas spirit. I love Christmas.
Okay, then you should want to go see
Do-
Santa.
Mermaids have live babies or lay eggs?
I think they have live Little Mermaids.
Yeah,
So they don't.
that was funny. Like the movie?
Oh.
Oh.
No, he was just saying something.
Oh.
Yeah, no, I have no idea what the movie is, but
The Little Mermaid
Oh.
is the movie.
oh yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
wow.
Oh,
Yeah, he really
I get it
didn't mean-
now.
Oh boy. Where about you? Where would you go? Like truthfully, not as a joke. Because truthfully, I would like to go to Santa's workshop, North Pole. It's got to be real. Where would you go?
I didn't say it wasn't real.
I didn't say you said that this isn't about
Can you guys both shut the fuck up? I would probably. I don't know. I'd have to think about it. It would probably be
No.
No,
We
you-
we
you owe- you-
freaking shoot out there.
I know
you need
you
to
shoot it
out
off the
there
hip.
with
You
us.
just say it.
I would want to go probably somewhere in Europe to see some of like the Seven Wonders and stuff like that.
Oh, Seven Wonders of the World.
Yeah.
That would be nice. Can you stop? My God.
So what's the next question?
Ugh.
Give it to me. Do, 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 do.
And just for those
Who
of you
is
who
the
don't
fir-
know, he keeps farting next to me.
I've got a little gas buildup. I'm not gonna lie.
Who is the first person on your hit list?
Oh my God. Different question.
Do I have to? Can I get political?
No, God, no.
No, you can't say that on a podcast because if you want
Okay.
brand sponsorship.
So last night, I had a dream, and I think it would be Super K after the dream that I had. Stupid. Friggin' wake up at 4 in the friggin' morning. From 4 to 6, I'm in and out of this stupid dream.
What was it about?
You really want me to tell you?
I mean, yeah.
Okay. No, I can't. I can't say.
Can you
it
tell us
online.
off camera?
I'll tell you when we get done if
Okay.
I remember it, because it's hard to remember. But
It sounds like you
no,
remember it just
I've got
fine.
it. I've got it now, but I can't say
Okay.
it online.
That's all right. Oh.
Mr.
Graham?
Mr. Badass would love to go to Alaska. We're talking about the Alaskan cruise and or the cruise and or the land cruise, which I think would be cool. Zach, check something from Connie.
I said the F bomb.
Oh yeah, yep. He's gonna get a shot down here, Connie.
Oh, okay. But you're over here talking about potential killing of world leaders.
Hey, you friggin'
Okay.
said who was on your
Okay,
friggin' list.
different question.
right.
Different question.
What is it?
He's looking.
What's the most creative insult you've ever heard?
I will.
don't
I will
know.
give
It's
you
a weird question.
the most creative pickup line I've heard.
Okay. Then.
I don't have the time or crayons to explain to you.
Well, you always.
What?
I don't have the time or the crayons to explain it to you.
Oh, that's.
So I
That's
heard
fine.
the pickup line the other day that one of my friends, one of my people that work for me, she said her current boyfriend said, "You need to write this down." She's like, "Write what down?" And he said, "Supercar 12, 13, 7, whatever." And she's like, "Okay, what's that for?" He's like, "That's my password to my internet when you come over to my house." There's some game there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there was
That's
some
pretty
game there.
funny.
He actually had, a little, put some thought into it.
In what way are your parents related to each other?
My parents?
What?
It's
They're
a
not.
creative insult.
Oh.
Saying
oh.
it's like
Oh,
Alabama.
I got it. I got it.
How can your IQ be a single number?
My number.
You have to deliver it with an insult because it sounds like you're asking us questions.
I'm reading them off.
I know, but you have to deliver it with a little sass.
Just
or
like,
something.
what was the Andrew Dice Clay. You ever see Andrew Dice Clay do it?
No.
He's like, he always do the, hey, after.
No.
No?
No.
You never see Andrew Dice? Never mind. It's not that funny now. What would your dream hunt be any length of time? My dream hunt, I'm going to tell you, is going to be Alberta, Saskatchewan for giant whitetails during the winter. And I feel as though I'm not going to go there and kill a giant whitetail, but that's where my dream place would be.
Okay.
Where would your dream be, Shelby, if you could go anywhere in the world?
My
Anywhere,
dream?
Shelby.
I don't know. Like, can it be like?
Anywhere.
Like,
Anywhere,
does it have to
Shelby.
be earthly, or can it be like?
Anywhere, Shelby. But if you're going off the earth, you have to tell us why.
I mean, I would like to. This might be weird and like not like in a like to get like into a religious way about it, but I'd probably like to go to heaven for like a day to see everybody,
So,
my dogs, my grandparents. Yeah, I think it'd be cool.
so what do you think of heaven?
I think that you're getting too far into
right.
it, but
Well,
that's where I think that would be cool.
so you
Spend
guys
time
need
with that and pops, like you see everybody
Yeah.
that you love.
you guys need to check out Andrew Dice Clay a little bit later.
Okay.
Because these guys, Connie and friggin' Timmer, they both are friggin' nailing it.
I have a weird question. Who was that this time?
Who was what?
Everyone
What?
keeps farting.
No, that wasn't me.
How do you know those?
It was
Wasn't you.
I know it wasn't me.
Oh, okay.
Is a hot dog a sandwich?
I guess it all depends on what kind of bread you put in.
No.
I
Is
would
it a
say
hot
no
dog?
because the bun doesn't split at the bottom. Now,
Okay.
if the bun's split, then it's a sandwich.
Okay.
It's a
Well, there you
sandwich.
go.
though.
Okay. All right.
Would you have to cut it in half
Oh, now we're getting
for it
into
to be a
it.
sandwich?
No, I eat my sandwiches not cut.
True. What's the weirdest smell you've ever smelled?
I'm going to tell you that it was a ripe, day-old deer.
Really?
Oh,
Weird smell?
absolutely horrible.
Yeah.
Horrible.
What about you?
When they're all bloated.
Normally, it's rotten food.
That's what mine was, because one time I had this purse that I really, really wanted, saved up money, and I bought it. I threw an apple in there when I was in high school, and like a lot of time went by. I decided to use that purse again, and I never took that apple out, and it stunk so bad.
We had something very similar in our cupboard.
Did
It
you?
was
Go ahead.
No, it was at our house.
Oh, rotten potato.
It was the
and
potato
onions.
that was so. It was starting to break down so much that it was liquid in the bag.
It was getting juicy.
Oh,
Yeah.
full on. Like there was no solid in there.
So I have two issues with smell. 2 years ago at deer camp, I had a bottle of dough pea that unscrewed
that?
the cap come off.
Dough pea.
It's
What
like
is that?
dough pea.
Pea.
Oh,
It's
oh,
like
for deer.
dough, D-O-E-P.
Yeah, dough pea.
Okay.
So it spilled open in my gearbox.
Mm-hmm.
So the whole friggin' week, my gearbox smelled like dough pea.
Mm-hmm.
It was absolutely horrible. Well, then at that point, you got to open it so that everyone else gets to enjoy it. So everything you had friggin' smelled like dough pea. But RK, like 4 years ago in his backpack they took out into the UP, he had a sandwich in there, and it was a chicken sandwich, and he forgot that it was in there.
Oh, no.
So the next year, the friggin' he had to throw. I think he threw his backpack out.
Oh, my God.
because it smelled so
You
bad.
kind of have to at that point.
If you could put one condiment inside your belly button, what would it be and why?
If you're putting it in your belly button, why does it matter which one it is?
That's the question was, if you could put one condiment inside your belly button, what would it be and why?
Hang on.
Timmer, milk does a body good. I love milk.
Are you drinking out of your... He literally was sitting at the kitchen table, and he goes, I bought this on accident. And it's a container like this of whole milk.
It was a quart of whole milk.
It was like, yeah. And he just sat there, took the top off, and drank out of it like a
it was
cup.
delicious.
It was
It's
disgusting.
so weird. What condiment? I would probably
Mayo.
do I would do...
I love mayo.
I would do mustard.
Why?
Because it's not thin and it's not mushy, so I just feel like there'd be a lot of easy cleanup.
Okay, but then your belly button would be dyed yellow for God knows how long.
Can't see my belly button anyway, so it's all right. That's where my belly has a little fold in it, so it's all
So
right.
then you have an innie, you don't have an outie.
I don't think mustard will turn an Audi from an innie or an innie to an
That's
Audi.
true. Rotting fish guts at the marina, fish cleaning
Ew.
building,
Yeah.
the freezer equipment.
Oh,
Thanks,
no,
Eric.
sick.
Because we were at a house probably about well, you were with us. You were with me, Zach. up at that house on 33 Mile Road where they had the rotted venison in the freezer in the refrigerator downstairs.
Oh yeah.
And your high-on buddies that
Yeah.
you were working for friggin' would open it up and it'd stink the whole house up. It
Oh
was
yeah.
awesome.
I
Gil-
forgot about that.
Yeah.
Gilby.
Gilbert. Yeah.
So, one of the other questions was, what is the most creative and funny Wi-Fi password or Wi-Fi name you've ever seen? I have one. It sticks out in my memory.
Okay, go ahead.
The name of the Wi-Fi, like if you're going
Yep,
on your
yep.
settings and you're looking, it says router. I don't even know her. I will
That's
never
not
forget
bad.
it. And it was the name of the Wi-Fi of someone whose kids I used to babysit from church.
That's awesome,
It
actually.
was really good.
Connie, it's like a new joiner, like a wood joiner. Is that what you're saying? Eric or Timmer. Eric, once I put dead fish in the boss's wall cavity, stayed there for 3 months before it was
Oh
found.
my gosh.
I did the can of tuna underneath someone's truck seat as well.
Yeah, you tried to do that to me.
Oh, that's a good movie, Old Grumpy Old Men. You ever see that?
Mm-mm.
That's a pretty good flick as well.
How do you feel about putting pineapple on pizza?
You're wrong for doing it.
I'm not a. I like pineapple.
You like what?
Pineapple. Pineapple.
Oh, okay.
Pineapple.
All right.
That's good, but
Yeah.
I don't think pizza deserves pineapple.
Or you don't think pineapple deserves pizza?
That's correct. Either one.
Oh.
So give us the next one. Come on, quick.
Toilet
What-
paper, over or under?
Oh,
Don't get
definitely-
it wrong.
Definitely over.
Okay.
I don't really give a shit,
My
honestly.
my
how you remember
super K friggin' puts it on under all the time, and it
No.
drives me up a wall. I think she
No.
does that friggin' purposely.
Probably. You know how you remember?
How?
Beards are good, mullets are bad.
You shouldn't have that. That's just common sense.
True, but also
What do you call a girl named after her mother if a boy named after his father is called Junior?
I've never met a girl who's named after her mom. It's always blank blank junior. It's never like I've never met a girl like, oh, this is Sarah Junior.
Exactly. So
What?
what do you call him?
The Sarah the First? No, you don't. I don't know. Queen Elizabeth the First. Queen Elizabeth. Is there the thing? I don't know.
George. What the hell was the boxer?
We're talking about girls though.
Yeah, I know it. Ooh,
Ew.
that was a verb.
A what? Verb?
verb.
Oh, verb.
Princess. Connie says you name her Princess.
Prince.
Princess.
Prince.
All right, what's the next one? We're 9 o'clock here. We're rolling up on 9. Niner. Oh, Niner.
We already did that. What's the weirdest thing you've seen in someone else's home? What's the absolute worst name you could give to your kid?
Sue. My name is Sue. How do you do? You're gonna die.
What?
That's a great song. Have you ever heard that song?
No, but that was
You've
just,
never heard that song?
no, I have not.
Oh my golly! You need to You need to listen to that on the way home.
If peanut butter was not called peanut butter, what would its name be? If you had to name it, but you can't use the words peanut butter.
Peanut or butter.
Yeah.
This is like. I
It's a
feel
hard
like,
one.
Yeah, you're right. I can't answer that.
Creamy nut spread. I
Yes.
don't know.
Okay.
Oh,
Favorite song? Timmer says, "What's your favorite song?"
I don't have
Don't have one.
it. Probably Any Man of Mine by Shania Twain.
Yeah, you do like that
I
one.
love that song. What would be the worst buy one get one free sale of all time?
If you go back to Seinfeld,
Yeah.
it was when one of the I think this was on Seinfeld when they got their eyes done. They had like a cataract or something done. They
Yeah.
got no. It was the guy. He was a UPS driver. It had the father that lived in the basement.
Yes.
Yeah, he got his wife the 2-for-1 eye thing.
Oh
that was
my
on special.
god. No, I don't think I'd do that.
What are the unwritten laws at your workplace?
Wait a minute, 9 o'clock. Graham has to leave because Gunsmoke is on.
All right.
One of her favorites, by the way.
Aw. It's a
What?
new
I'm sorry. What
episode?
was that? Graham, have a good evening.
Bye, Graham.
Love you, Graham.
I will see you. Is tomorrow Wednesday?
It is.
Yes.
Tomorrow. Hopefully, I can get up there for lunch. I get tired of friggin' not eating lunch.
What are the Unwritten laws at your workplace.
Be on time. That's probably my unwritten law that you need to freaking be on time.
Yeah, I don't really know. I don't.
And
think
Sierra,
about that.
she's freaking kills it. She's here 10 minutes early every day.
Love that about her.
Absolutely. Oh, nacho day tomorrow. We had nachos here. You know what? Maybe I'll bring some friggin' some homemade salsa up.
I'm sure they would.
I love that friggin' salsa. KT friggin' nailed the salsa.
Mm-hmm.
Give it to me.
I'm trying to find some.
Oh,
How many ants do you think it would take to lift an elephant?
I only have like. I think I have 6 ants. I'm sure they couldn't lift the elephant.
Yeah, we're not talking about aunts and uncles. So.
Do you think that the ants actually Taco Tuesday downtown, Edward? Yes, sir. $1 tacos downtown
Oh, I love it.
by the port. Go down there, you get the $1 tacos, and then you get the $5 margaritas. But actually, we still get out of there for like $25. So anyway,
If you were transported back in time 400 years, how would you prove that you're from the future?
you'd have to show them your license.
Oh.
Huh?
I guess that's a really good answer.
But
Oh, but it says you can't bring clothes or anything else with you.
So you'd have to. What about the movie Back to the Future?
Yeah, that's a good
How
movie.
close did they nail that?
I don't think they did. Did they? I don't know.
They nailed
'Cause-
a couple of things on it.
Because the day that they got to the future had already passed a while ago.
Yes, it was a while back.
Yeah.
I want to have some tacos again. They're delicious. Do you know which ones I'm talking? I think it's Lucy's, Edward. Is that Lucy's downtown by the port there? Predict the future. Sounds delicious, Edward. They see Mr. Badass said they nailed it. Back to the Future.
Yeah.
So what about the cars at Cedar Point? Do you want to go on the old-fashioned,
All the rides.
the old-fashioned cars, or the friggin'
Heck
the-
to the no.
the bump 'em up cars?
Cars.
Yeah,
Like the rides.
yeah. Well, they got the old-fashioned cars that go around the track. Never mind.
No.
You guys just
I
you
thought you were
don't know
talking-
where I'm coming
I
from.
know. I think you're talking about roller coasters, but you're not. But that's all I can think of. So you're at the cash register,
'Kay.
and you're not doing self checkout. You're actually going,
Okay.
through the actual. Yep, beep beep. Someone's doing your groceries.
beep.
3 items. What are the most 3 random items that you'd get a weird look for? The combination of them.
Well, if it was Grandpa, when he was up north, he got weird item look because he bought underwear. He bought the Imodium AD, and I think he bought something else. That's pretty weird. And it didn't hurt that brother FC says, "Hey, buddy, you having some problems? I see you got underwear and Imodium AD."
Oh my gosh. Oh my god.
why do we refer to alarm clocks as going off when they actually just turn on?
I hate your mother's alarm clock.
What is it?
Oh, it's just some stupid beep. I'd love to smash her phone because she's wide awake. She's on her phone, but yet she still lets the alarm clock go off.
What?
Why is that? She thinks she's gonna fall back asleep.
She
When-
could.
When you're on your phone, though, you're not gonna fall back asleep.
Hmm.
9 o'clock.
So you have to either give up brushing your teeth or give up wiping your butt. Which one do you choose and why?
It would definitely be brushing the teeth because I could go a week at deer camp without brushing the teeth. You only got to
Oh.
brush them when you come home.
No.
Okay, so here's one for you.
Okay.
So you're getting ready to get in the shower. And this could go to everyone. You're getting ready to go into the shower.
Okay.
And you've got the bubble gut going on and you say, "You know what? Before I shower, I'm going to do the duty."
Uh-huh.
Do you get up and jump in the shower or do you clean up first before you jump in the
I
shower?
clean up. I do a preliminary
Because you're
wipe.
getting in the shower anyway, so
Yeah,
why
but-
would you waste the paper?
Remind me not to
Because you
to
gotta-
shower
Oh,
after you.
I'm the same way as you guys.
Oh
but
yeah, okay.
I've had that question put to me before by a very close friend, and I don't know if he was serious or not, but that's freaking. I'm a little fat. I have a little issue wiping the hind end because my arms are like little friggin' what do they call them? Little arms on
T-Rex arms.
T-Rex arms. That's right.
So, a witch casts a spell
whoa,
on you.
whoa, whoa.
And no,
Timmer's got the question
what
for
is
you.
it, Timmer?
Why do we park our cars in the driveway and we drive in a parkway?
Ooh, good one, Timmer. That's a good one.
True story.
Yeah.
He's asking.
I don't know. I didn't make up the word.
Mr. Badass just lets it rip in the shower.
Oh my god.
He just steps on it through the drain.
Ew, no, you can't do that.
Okay,
This
give
question.
it to us.
A witch casts a spell on you and it turns you into an inanimate object. And the only way you go back to your regular self is if you get touched 100 times. What object would you be? I'd be a doorknob. That'd be quick.
Yep. Got more turns on you than a doorknob. Is that what you're saying?
You just get touched a lot, and then
Okay.
I'd be like, boom, here I am.
If I was around a bunch of guys, that'd be a set of boobs because all guys want to freaking touch
You
boobs.
better not be touching boobs.
Well, you got to touch them when you can.
No.
All right, it's 9 o'clock, 9:06. What do we got?
Fun fact of the day.
I just want to let if for some reason Texas Travis watches the podcast tomorrow while he's in Mexico. He went to Mexico, which is kind of nice.
Yeah, yeah.
But if he watches, I can't answer the phone while I'm friggin' on here. So I got to see what the hell you sent me.
Yeah.
I'd be a rock in a babbling steam. Next to a babbling stream.
Stream.
Are you here with us still?
I'm here.
All right, good.
All right, so today's random fact of the day is I feel like we've been doing some random stuff today, so
Damn,
this
my
probably
My hair still looks good.
it looks so good. I feel like the random fact isn't going to be funny, but a polar bear, all polar bears are left-handed. Random fact.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
So do you know how to catch a polar bear?
No, I heard they're mean.
So polar bears normally hang out where there's a lot of ice and water and it's cold out, right? Right?
Yeah?
Yes.
Okay. So you go to the ice, go on the ice, you put a bunch of peas around on the ice, you
Mhm.
chop a hole
Okay.
in the ice, you get rid of that ice cube, and when the polar bear comes up to take a pee, you kick him in the ice hole.
All right. Are we done?
I think we should be done. So before we go,
Yeah.
Small Town Laser Creations has a couple of videos coming out. When will they be out, Zach?
Next Tuesday and probably the following Tuesday.
Okay, so next Tuesday and the following Tuesday, make sure you
Tuesday.
Tuesday. It's our new day of the
Tuesday.
week.
You know what? No
Tuesday.
one heard that except you guys. So next Tuesday, check out that video. I'm intrigued to see what my video is at. I was a little disappointed in the video this past weekend, but
Why is
You
that?
shoot the video. We just
I
edit.
know it.
Why were
I
you
really
disappointed?
thought it was going to be kind of an add-on video. And when I took a picture, I said there's like 200 boats out there. You could see like 3.
Yeah, I know.
Like, was that little camera that we were using or what? I mean, there was a
It
lot
was
of
a
friggin'
small,
boats
a
out
small
there.
camera.
Yeah, I seen like friggin', 2 friggin' boats out there. But anyway, so what was I saying? Oh, Small Town Laser
Yeah,
Creations.
you were doing the sign off this week.
Small
Keep
Town
going.
Laser Creations has
Mhm.
2 videos coming out.
Mhm.
Check them out for new print stuff. They do a great job on cups and signs and all that fun stuff. Speaking of which, I need to get my sign done before this next Friday.
Yep.
So make sure that's done for the live opener of Gord's Bar in Marine City.
Mhm.
We're planning on potentially going out there Friday evening, so we'll probably be live next Friday evening about, calling like 6 o'clock, 6:30 type thing. Will you guys be able to get home by then?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to be, let's try we're going to shoot for the 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock setup time, live stream on the I don't know what day it is.
22nd.
22nd. And hopefully we'll see you guys all pop in there. We'll see what's going to happen with that. But check out Small Town Laser Creations. Don't forget Charley the Plumber. And we got videos coming out on Sunday morning. Hopefully, what's the Sunday? Do we know?
It's either Ohio or UP?
Ohio is always a good one. I think the UP. I think they might need a UP video if you got that one first.
Yep.
That'd be cool. The Ohio one will be great as well. But anyway, we'll see you guys next Tuesday. We'll see you before that, but we'll see you next Tuesday for sure. Eastern 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Hope everyone enjoys their week. Don't forget Small Town Laser Creations. Check out old Zach and Shelby on their videos. Anything else, Shelb?
No, you did it all.
Oh my God, that was
That was a good
exhausting.
job. High five.
1, 2, 3. See ya. You guys missed it.
Oh, sorry.
Oh.
See ya.
See ya.
See ya.